Kuhn's back with a new sensation.
There you go.
That sounds good.
Glenn's like, man, we from Baltimore.
Don't want these bill collectors calling me, telling me I'm.
Bill collectors calling
I got,
me, calling
I
me,
got no
calling
money in my
me,
account. Thanks, freedom.
calling me, calling me, calling me.
Banging on a
Dude.
trash can.
I don't know what it is, but I keep
Strumming
getting that
on a
weird
street
smell of,
light.
Old cheer.
One little voice is calling me, calling me. One little voice is calling me, calling me. What? I need more allowance.
Ole-oo.
I need more allowance.
Ole-oo. I need to buy some CDs. I need to buy some gum. I mow the grass. I clean the Lord. I think I deserve some more allowance. I need more allowance. Ole-oo. I need more allowance.
Because you don't need 20 friends. You just need 3 motherfuckers and you can take over a country. Okay, that's what we're confused as Americans. We think we need all these motherfuckers. You give me 3 bad motherfuckers and you're finished.
God, man, we just drumming on the street
Light.
light, stringing on my banjo.
That's what it is, yeah.
One little voice is calling me, calling me.
Calling me.
One little voice is calling me, calling
Calling
me.
me. Calling me.
One little voice is calling me.
Yeah, dude. First person I ever stole from was Doug.
How'd you steal? What do
like
you mean?
music-wise.
Oh, just took like that shit.
Back
like,
in
wrote
the
a song?
day, this lady would watch us. A good friend of ours. His, their mom would watch us, and the daughter was a little bit older, and she had like a tape recorder, and we were probably like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
You know, we were watching Doug maybe like 6 years old, and she's like, "You guys need to record a music video, like music, and I remember got real serious with it. Like I was like, I laid down, put my head on this pillow, and was like really trying to get my voice sounding good.
Yeah.
And I couldn't think of an opening line for the lyrics, so I stole Doug. Banging on the trash cans, drumming on the street light. And I think my next lyric, I was like, I can't steal that much.
Yeah.
I'll just take a little bit.
Ooh.
You know, you're a little kid, you don't understand.
You kind of made a remix then. It's not I really,
I guess.
kind of.
I guess it was
you
before
know,
they were
it's-
popping. But I was
too
like, I think
late.
my next line was calling my baby on the cellular phone. That dates you.
Yeah.
When you're calling it
On
a
the
cellular
cellular
phone.
That's funny shit.
With a payphone.
But yeah,
Cool.
Doug Funny had the
Doug Funny.
bangers. What was the one you were singing, Kuhn? Because that one I don't. know
I
if
need more allowance.
I don't remember that one.
That
Was
was
that
a
different?
banger.
Was
Yeah,
that,
that
a
was
different
one of their.
episode?
That was the.
That was one of their songs from their album on the show. Like they had 2 songs that.
But it was from that group, the Beats, right?
For
Was
the
that?
Beats.
Was yeah? That was
Oh,
like
yeah,
it was kind of
yeah.
like a mix between like almost like it was like I guess it took the name from like the Beatles, I guess in a sense, but it reminded me of
But they were actual vegetable.
It was like a
beats.
Nickelodeon version of the Beatles.
yeah, but but it was kind of like almost punk, like a kind of a punk sound. It was like who the fuck?
But it was the beats, and it was like the vegetable of like the beat itself.
I think they're actual
Oh,
people.
yeah.
Oh yeah, like the symbol.
the
Yeah,
symbol
yeah,
was
yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah,
beat,
yeah.
like a legit
Remember when they
beat.
got their
What?
jackets? When they threw their jackets?
The Ramones.
off?
It kind of like reminded me of like the Ramones. Cause there was 4 of them. They were like
Yes,
Ramones
Ramones.
knockoff. It was like the
Yes.
Beats. It was like the Ramones. That's what it was.
It was
So
a Nickelodeon.
How did the Need More Allowance go? Because that sounded like
I need more allowance. I need more allowance. And then Nick Kuhn knows the actual lyrics. I don't remember those. What he was
And then it
saying.
goes, I need to buy some CDs. I need to buy some gum. I mow the grass. I clean the yard. I think I deserve some.
yeah.
Some more allowance.
I need more allowance.
Oh,
That's
that's
fucking
dope,
dope.
dude.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
dope.
Yeah, that's a banger.
Doug was the man
Doug
for
was the
sure.
Shit, dude. I love the intro to that show.
Yeah. Oh, and that's that's the best thing about having kids is getting your kids on the shows you used to watch.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Because like putting Ollie loves Ninja Turtles now.
Yeah, I can't.
He's been watching Doug since he was a little kid. As soon as the comes on, he just like lights up. So you're like, damn. You're like feel like you're instilling those same values.
Think big. Yeah, that's right.
Think Big
Oh, I
was
got
a
it.
banger.
Yeah.
Think big. Think big. Think big. burn, burn. And then it was like right here. It's like banging out a dress.
Dude, Doug was a
can.
cool dude.
Yeah, man.
He
Quail
He was
man.
a quail man. Oh,
Was
with
it
the
Quail
belt.
man, right?
Yeah, he put the belt,
Yeah, belt on his head.
belt on his head with the little floppy flop.
Yeah.
Dude, Doug
Fucking
was
Roger.
the shit, man.
Yeah, fuck Roger, bro.
Roger Patty Mayo.
So, Glenn, how do we look on the camera? Does the camera look okay? Because it looks a little tilted. Is it like, is the view itself good?
I think it looks good. I like it.
All right, I'm going to go with your expert opinion. But this is Slippery Stallions, episode 18.
18.
And if you notice if you're listening or if you're watching, it became more apparent faster. But there's no Stevie today. If you're listening, you haven't heard his beautiful voice over the mic. So we do not have Stevie today. He had some work
He had to
arrangement.
go to
that
Thailand
happened.
and something about a Ladyboy festival.
It was, yeah, it's a lot. We can't disclose all the info, but he's not here today. And, yeah, we're going to try to rock it with just us three. And we got Kuhn keeping his seat warm over there on the couch. Okay, don't ever do that again.
Sorry.
He been wanting that couch for a minute. You know, he
So
wanted that kind of for a
scheming
full
on the couch
series.
for a minute.
I don't know why, but I keep getting this weird whiff of like old cheese curls.
Damn, dude, is that a shot?
I don't know.
At Stevie? Do you
No,
think Stevie
like,
smells like old cheese girls?
No, I don't. Not at all. No, I've never been that.
I never even seen
open.
him have a bag of cheese curls here.
But
Nah, he
I think
doesn't
it
bring
might be the
cheese girls.
mic. I don't know. When I first,
I don't smell it. I
it
don't
comes
smell
and
it.
goes. It's like it's a wafty.
Mm.
So to my right, in Stevie's original spot, we have Nick Kuhn. I'm sitting in the middle, my OG spot. I'm Nick DiCarlo.
What's that?
And we got back there. You can't see him. He's off camera. We got the mole. The mole helped us. Glenn Weber he helped us reset up the whole. Me and Glenn reset up the whole studio this
Looks
past
nice.
week.
Looks real nice.
Cleaned it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Kuhn was here helping for a while.
Yep.
Shout out Kuhn. He was here helping. But yeah, we rewired the whole stew. Getting ready for Slippery Stallions 18 and what's to come after episode 20. We got a lot of new things we want to implement on the production side of it, whilst still keeping it
True.
true
To our-
to its roots, and it's still
Yes.
very improv.
Yeah.
But we had a little discussion before the camera started rolling about top Christmas movies, because I was watching Santa Claus and then also Santa Claus 2 last night.
Before we get into that, though, because we just had Thanksgiving. This is
Yeah,
a couple
yeah,
days
yeah,
after. So
yeah.
before we get into
Sorry, I'm
no.
Mariah Carey of,
Yeah,
of the
no,
group.
I-
As soon as
yeah, no, I agree.
Thanksgiving hits,
you're switched.
all I want
Yeah.
for Christmas.
And that's right.
You know, she just fucking hops out the
I know.
casket.
That's
She's,
what, today,
she's
Lauren was
ready to
taking out
rock.
the
she's taking out the Christmas
one to
things.
put the Christmas stuff.
And
I'm
you're like,
here
can
we
I take
fucking
my
go. Yeah.
can I take my shit from Thanksgiving?
Yeah,
It hasn't
I
even
know.
fully digested yet.
Yeah.
Can I poop this out before you start
Take out-
putting Christmas shit
Yeah.
up?
So I just want to ask how everybody's Thanksgiving was. Everybody had a
Yeah.
nice. All the
Perfect.
dishes were good. No one
Food was
no one
spot
burnt
on.
a turkey or nothing. Nothing crazy. No.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Were you gonna deep fry one? Weren't you? How'd that go? Did you do it?
Oh yeah.
so we did Thanksgiving at the pub. It was great. It's great,
sick.
great cooking in the commercial kitchen
Oh, I bet.
aspect of it,
I
and
bet.
then having the 3-compartment sink to clean. Like you're not you don't have a bunch of people in a small ass kitchen. And you have a full commercial kitchen.
No, does the whole family go back and cook their shit in
Okay,
there?
like 4 or 5 of us
Okay.
are all running around doing different shit.
Yeah.
But like we got double ovens
Mm.
with 4 racks on each oven.
yeah.
So you got the bottom
Oh,
oven,
man.
the bottom oven set to a certain temp, the top oven set to a
Nothing
certain temp.
undercooks in certain areas. You put too much shit in the oven, they don't cook right.
It's all cooking evenly.
Oh,
The only issue is that it's convection oven.
Mm.
So like I put my bird in for an hour on 350, and the outside skin was pretty fucking crispy after the first hour. And I wasn't even close in the center. Because it's that convection oven, it's just constantly blowing hot air instead of
Drying, kind of
like
dries the skin.
instead of just holding it. It's like blowing air over your turkey.
Mm.
So I put my turkey in and then left for an hour, which I should have never done. But it turned out fine. I just super injected it after that, and I basted it with some stuff, and
Yeah.
it was perfect. It was fine. But the turkey that turned out the best was the smoked turkey.
Oh, how long's it good for?
Yeah.
Please
So
tell
what
me you
first?
have some leftovers of that.
No, they're dude. Both
Yeah, right.
both turkeys were gone.
Wow.
and then people took leftovers, and then my dad saw a homeless dude like digging in the dumpster and made him a big old
That's cool.
thing.
That's tough.
One of our local homeless guys
Yeah,
around Riverside. So yeah, he. So anyway, there was no turkey left by the end of it. So let me start from the beginning real quick. I'll try to be quick, but I put them in a brine. I made the brine with apple cider,
Whiskey.
no, just apple cider, vegetable broth, turkey broth, and like a bunch of different spices like cinnamon,
Garlic cloves
apple.
and shit.
I put like whole peppercorns in there.
Oh, nice.
Orange peels, all that shit. So I let it soak in a brine for like 24 hours, right? And then I took the turkeys out. I rinsed them because you don't want them to get too salty. So I rinsed the outside, and then I put one directly on the smoker rack, and then I threw one into a roasting pan, and I put that one in the oven we just talked about. And then I put one in the smoker. But then I made a garlic, butter, rosemary, bacon fat mixture that I was injecting all the turkeys with.
Now we're fucking talking.
Because I used the bacon fat from the Brussels sprouts.
You inject me with bacon fat.
I just had this big turkey base. It's a turkey baster, legit turkey baster, but you can screw a big ass needle on the outside.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah. So I got it for my briskets and my smoker and shit because they've just been injecting shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, the smoked turkey turned out so fucking good and moist.
That's
I
sick.
thought it was gonna get dried out, and then I also took the ham, which was fully cooked spiral ham from the store. I just threw it in the smoker for like 2 hours
That's true. You kinda
with the
just keep it-
turkey, so it like triple smoked.
Fuck yeah. I love fucking ham.
But yeah, everything turned out
Dope.
great, and I made a new stuffing recipe this year with mushrooms
sausage in
and sweet sausage.
Yeah, I used to save sausage and like butternut squash. That was kind of what I would do.
I like that.
I haven't done it this year. This year I made sweet potato yum yum.
Is that with the marshmallows on top?
Nah, it's like
Pecans?
brown sugar and pecan like crusted on top. Oh, it's fucking good as shit. First time making it, it was good.
Ooh.
But
You know what I love is the cornbread with the corn in it.
spoon bread. Courtney makes it. Well, she makes it called spoon bread. That shit is so fucking jumping.
So good.
It's so like at first I was weird about it, but then she made it. I tried it. It's fucking.
Yeah.
It's like cornbread, but there's actual like corn in. It's
Yeah.
It's so
Makes-
fucking good.
That sounds really good.
It is. But how about you? How about you, Glenn? How was your Thanksgiving?
Yeah, mine was good. We went to my parents' house, and we went to Kara's grandmother's house.
Nice.
I like sauerkraut and sausage.
Oh, yeah.
Sauerkraut and sausage is one of my
Germans.
tops.
Glenn,
Yeah,
that was at my
German
house.
guys.
So
That was
I
at
don't
my
really
house
eat
once.
turkey. I don't care how anyone cooks the turkey. It's dry in 5 minutes. For me personally, I like ham.
I'm a ham guy too.
You don't try to
But-
put some gravy on it?
It depends.
It
what
doesn't
gravy
help
it
the
is for
meat.
me.
It just doesn't help.
You
the
didn't
meat.
need gravy for this smoked one. I'm telling you. I think I'm gonna go to, since my smoker's still at the pub. I think I'm gonna go to shop right before work, and I'm gonna get a bunch of pieces of chicken or maybe a turkey, and I'm gonna throw it in the brine, and I'm gonna smoke that shit.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Maybe do like turkey legs or chicken legs.
Fuck yeah, turkey legs. Kuhn, your Thanksgiving? Everything
It
good?
was good.
No-
You know,
nothing-
normal, you know. Football was really
Some
entertaining.
good games, man.
I didn't
That
watch
Bills,
it.
that
but
pay- the
that
Patriots
Bills
game was
Lions
really
game was
lit.
fire.
They're both good.
That whole game they were neck and neck.
I really wish the Lions would have won. That
I
one.
know, me too. I always root for the Lions.
It's nice seeing a Titan fall to a
Yeah.
little David.
Yeah,
Nah, it was
Little
nice.
David and Goliath story.
always.
It's always
The
nice.
Bills, Diggs took care of it.
Yeah.
It was
But-
a good game,
Well, cool. Good. Glad everybody
even
enjoyed
though
themselves.
my fantasy was terrible.
Yeah, I got this Joker this week.
Do we? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we are playing.
I'm about to get the. I'm on a losing streak right now. That's why I changed my name to lukewarm. So, but either way. So all right. Well, good. I just want to check in everybody's Thanksgivings. I know it was a
Yeah,
You know.
Kuhn. Yeah, you didn't really go into your Thanksgiving. Where'd you go?
home.
I was just home.
You were at
Thanksgiving's
home?
always at my house.
And your mom does
Every
cooks-
year.
She
Oh,
cooks
yeah.
everything. And the men just sit there and watch football. That's kind of how I imagine it.
A little bit, to a degree, but I helped out a lot this year because she's been having issues with. She has a really bad pinched nerve.
But
Mm.
normally
And
you
her
would have
one
been
arm.
just like and watching football.
Pretty
You
much.
normally stir my mashed potatoes harder, Mom.
Pretty much.
That's how she heard her shoulder.
Yeah,
Kuhn was
it's
saying,
how she-
stir them.
it's-
You know I love, Mom, I don't like lumps in my
No
mashed potatoes, Mom.
lumps.
No lumps, Mom. She threw her shoulder out and you had to clean
Yeah.
up.
No,
Couldn't
it
even
was
get
awesome.
her-
The
you
broccoli
couldn't even get her an
casserole at one
electric
point.
mixer. Like she's got to do it manually. Like
No,
an Amish
she's
woman.
got a she's got a mixer. Her mixer's
She got that Italian though. She probably likes to do, I mean,
she's got both. She
Go by
starts
herself.
it off. She always starts it off by hand,
Yeah.
a little bit, and then gets the mixer in there, and then gets it like they're right out of the sky.
yeah, right out of the sky.
I mean, literally, they're just.
that's tough.
Nick, do you still lick the beaters?
No, not necessarily.
Just after the brownies are made.
Not all
Yeah,
the
it's
time.
got to be. Yeah, it's got to be the. Yeah,
He gets the bowl after the brownies are
But,
made.
hey,
cookie
he might
dough.
not-
It's the cookie dough.
let's
It's
not
the
do that
cookie
shit.
dough. The cookie dough.
He
one.
might not do it every time, but his mom still asks, Nicholas, would you like to lick the beaters? Not this time, Mom. We have company.
I'm watching football,
My
Mom.
girlfriend's here, Mom. I will not be licking the beaters in front of her.
Oh my god, that's
That's
ridiculous.
funny shit. But cool. I'm glad,
Yeah,
Move
that's
on.
good.
Move on past it. It's kind of now we're into winter's coming up, Well, I guess we're almost
Well, no,
there.
we're on
Yeah,
the
we're-
break of it.
We're on the brink. We're
We're on the brink of.
It's been warm though this fucking
We've been
week,
we've
dude.
been in
Yeah.
like, winter's little child.
Yeah, it's
this
been
fall.
fucking warm. Maryland weather, bro.
Well, yeah. Remember when it was like what 82
Yeah.
for like a day or two, and then it went down to like 75,
Yeah. It's weird. And then we won't get
and
fucking
then the
snow
next day it was
until
like 32.
February. Yeah. But,
Mm.
cool. So okay, then we're gonna.
So about that weather. No, I'm just
yeah.
kidding. We're going to that route with this podcast? Are we really going to do that?
That
Just
weather.
typical white guy
This is-
conversation. So notice the.
there's a
Nice day, huh?
It's a nice day, huh?
A lot more leaves on the ground today than yesterday.
Did you rake your leaves?
Yeah, I got 3 piles. I still haven't bagged them though. I can't.
I can feel in my bones. It's going to be a cold one.
And
All
I
right.
broke this wrist 3 years ago, and every winter it just
I can tell when it rains, my joints.
my bones. I feel it in my bones.
All right.
I'm like a walking farmer's almanac.
Oh my god.
Anyway, yeah. So we're getting into the swing of winter, and dude, I don't mind winter if it's snowing a couple times.
We were just
Give me
talking
some
about that.
snow.
We were just talking about that.
I don't mind the cold. Give me a visual interpretation of the cold. Oh, it's snowing. So when I walk outside and my dick's
I
about to
have a-
fall off, I'm not as angry because
It's
I have a
worth it.
visual cue that it's going to be cold because there's ice and snow on the ground, but it's also beautiful.
Yeah.
I think this year we're gonna get it. I think we're gonna get like legit snow finally this year.
Our Buffalo got they're calling for 6 feet or some shit. They
Dude,
they move
Did
out
you
of
see the photos from the stadium?
No.
Oh man, the seats were like you just saw like the little top of like the seat. Like
How do
snow
they go
was-
about removing that? Like,
I don't even know.
They just have crazy snow removal equipment.
That's
I don't know
fucking
what the hell
wild.
it's called. It's like snow blowers and shit.
Glenn,
Like, they
look-
have-
Look up that Buffalo
see
shit.
if you can
I mean,
find
they have-
a video of buffalo snow removal, like the workers working on the
How
snow
much
removal in
snow?
Buffalo Stadium. But yeah, so I was pulling out liquor though when we were doing the fall cleaning in here, and we do have a good bit of whiskey over there and liquor over there.
to stadium.
We got that
What do you got?
Dobell's, we got that Barton's, we got that rum.
That Jackson Morgan looks interesting.
That's
No,
good
that's
for
supposed to go in coffee.
coffee. It's like
Yeah.
a creamer.
was that what was in
Yeah.
Kinda like a Bailey's type
I
shit.
didn't-
Oh.
What's to the left of that? Was just a flag. Doesn't look anything special than what we got.
But yeah, so Christmas is coming up.
Yeah.
It sucks a little bit because I feel like I spend so much money in Christmas and it's like unnecessary.
Yes.
And I feel like I don't want to, I used to get mad gifts, like just literally just be buying gifts for people left and right.
Mm.
And nowadays I'm just like, part of me is just like, I don't want to fall into that bullshit. I don't want to fall into that bullshit. But then like you're like expected to get people gifts and do these things of like, bro, like I was listening to a podcast with Bobby Lee, and he's like, that's how he's like, every day that you know me is your birthday. Every day that I come and I'm nice to you, regardless if it's your birthday or if it's not your birthday.
Yeah.
I'm going to treat you like I'm going to get you gifts. I'm going to do great things for you. So if I forget about your birthday, you shouldn't be upset about it.
I agree.
Like I just try to live my year as a giving person.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to really show it on this month and spend a bunch of fucking money?
Yeah.
That is just absolutely unnecessary, and it's just part of this,
I agree.
You don't gotta get like 5 gifts for one person,
Now, I mean, long as you do like a 2 gift kind of thing, kind of something we want or like need, like a good one, and then like a couple of small things, just kind of whatever. We know what's what.
Nothing crazy.
But you always want to get shit for like a couple things for family and shit. I know they say no, like I'm a gift carder, Outback gift card.
Yeah, and it's different. Here's the thing, my mentality changes. My mentality's changed since I've had a kid, because I feel like Christmas is more for the kids.
I agree. I do.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like the parents are I feel like fucking birthdays are for kids.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a hot take here. I feel like fucking birthdays are for kids. Once you're 30, I don't give a fuck about your birthday anymore.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Don't make a big deal that I didn't hit you up on your birthday, or that this. I'm sorry. Like, you're a fucking grown ass man. That's my take. I know other people have different views in this room. Of course, people make big deals about their birthdays. That's perfectly fine, and I love that for other people. But for me, like,
I don't think any of us in this room really make a big deal about our birthdays.
no.
I mean, I don't. I mean, I wish
If anything, go out
I was
to
never
dinner.
born. So my birthday to me is.
I just like that.
You're a way to bring the mood.
No, I'm sorry. I'm fucking around. But no, I agree. I mean, it's another day, but I purposely, ever since I got off Facebook, like, I realized that no one knows no one gives a fuck about your birthday.
Well,
No one
yeah,
cares. Like,
yeah.
close friends, like, I mean, obviously, like, oh shit, yesterday was Kimmel's birthday. Fuck,
Let's
my
have
bad.
a drink.
Like, yeah,
Or
whatever.
We're gonna
like,
have a drink
yeah,
3 times.
That's what I'm saying. It's not like, yeah, so I get it, but like, it's to me, it's like if you don't wish me happy birthday at like 10 o'clock at night, I'd rather you just don't say it.
Yeah.
Let it slide a couple of days. Now it's like now you're late. You're on the cusp of not even my birthday anymore.
Dude, if you
Just wait a
if
couple
you
Glenn,
just
pull
at
up my
least
text messages. See what time I wished Kim will have a birthday on his birthday.
I don't think
Pull
you-
up my text.
I don't think you did on my birthday. Did you?
I think
It's
I
the-
did.
It's the 15th, right?
No, I called Nick Kuhn. I said, "Yo, today's my fucking birthday. Why you wish me happy birthday?" And he goes,
11:59. Happy birthday, Zach.
Did you? Nah. But fuck, because Nick Kuhn's the only one I was just fucking with, just because it's Kuhn. But
I forgot. I remember that.
well, because the problem is I used to celebrate my shit, during St. Patrick's Day. I kind of it's that like that whole my birthday's the 15th, so like I do it, but I go hard on
Great
St.
day.
Patrick's Day. So
Great
a lot
day.
of people think my birthday's on St. Patrick's
17th.
Day. You know
Well,
what I mean?
also, you know what? I think honestly, maybe the whole birthday thing just transitioned for me post COVID,
I mean, probably.
because like my birthday's in March, like
Yeah.
your birthday.
Yeah,
your
yeah.
birthday was literally the shutdown of the world.
Yeah.
That
Yep.
mine was.
No, 'cause it was literally-
it was
We didn't go out that St. Patrick's Day.
St.
It was
Patrick's
getting a little
Day
weird,
because they
and they
literally-
shut down that
they
weekend.
shut down that
Yeah.
weekend
Oh yeah.
of Kimmel's
Yeah.
birthday. I remember, and then my birthday was 2 weeks later.
Mhm.
So we had all these plans to go get sushi as a family. This is a few years ago. We all had booked rooms at the Salt Room. We were gonna get like salt
Damn, that's
massages
sick.
and shit. Which actually, thinking back, like it's not like a couple's massage. It was like a family massage. That's super weird. We were gonna do that.
Y'all get naked?
No, I don't think
Oh.
so. I don't actually. Glad it never panned out. I'm glad I never had to figure those maneuver that type of situation out. But we were in the Salt Room. We were gonna there was like some sort of
Yeah.
family package we were gonna do. Team building.
Nice.
Team building.
You hold my towel up, I hold your towel up.
Do
This
get
could
it
be
right,
if
I
we
get
drop
it
the towel,
tight.
it could be a scarring moment forever.
you know what I did? Well, I don't want to derail you real quick, but I was thinking about it for Josh's wedding, when I had to get I forgot to get my suit like pressed and whatever.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
my mom's good at ironing. Like she's a woman. So I took it to her and I said, "Can you, Mom? I need these irons." Took my, gave her my pants and stuff, and I went into the bathroom. I'm kind of getting, I'm naked, and I forgot I was with my mom, and just walked out and like stood next to her while she's ironing my shit, and I kind of realized like my dick's
Butt ass
Were
naked.
you completely
naked.
I'm a
Just-
grown
Were you
man.
at least holding like?
No, I just I was at home, and like Lauren was doing my shit. Like I just totally just, I'm too old to be.
Okay, so
And I just stood next to her. My mom was just kind of just ironing, didn't even realize I was naked. I was like, "Oh shit!" I just ran into the bathroom, and I came out, put like them boxers on real quick. I was like, "I'm sorry, Mom. I apologize." She goes, "What?" I'm like, "Oh my god, thank goodness." She's so loopy. I'm like, it was the craziest thing. Just
Yeah,
I felt so
that's so funny.
unreal, just standing next to her, butt ass naked, fucking 30-year-old son, like a fucking so uncomfortable that she
Oh,
didn't
shit.
even see my little ding dong. It was thank God, but man,
oh,
That's too
and
good.
she showed me, she was like, "What? I saw you when you were born." I said, "That a little different now,
She's
but
like,
not much,
she's like,
but a
"Not
little different."
much."
Yes, but yeah. Anyway, so
But yeah, we had this whole thing planned: sushi, Saltworks, and it got canceled. So my
Damn.
birthday, like my 30th, it's my 30th. So it was like my last one that in my mind, my
I guess
last one that really mattered.
that was my shit too, right? That was my 30th.
Yeah.
I guess same things were. Damn, that's true.
So it was like my last one that I felt like really mattered until 40. You know what I mean?
yeah, I agree.
yeah,
Yeah.
So like my
35's
last
kinda
birthday
legit.
got fucked over by COVID. You know. So
Yeah.
woe is me. Millions of people died, but I missed my birthday. Okay?
Yeah.
It-
It's true.
a lot
you
of
know?
people missed a lot of shit, but yes.
Yeah, no. Imagine the
hear you.
kids that missed the whole their whole senior year.
I
of
know,
fucking
dude.
That I mean,
sports.
that was
I felt
suck.
I
That
did
was
feel
suck.
sports.
really bad for the high
Those
school kids.
kids,
Kind of fucked up a
man.
lot of shit for
'Cause
them to
that-
go
And the
college.
graduations and the proms and like all
everything,
that shit.
just
like,
everything. Can't
I mean,
sneak
also
over to the.
thinking back on it, like my prom wasn't like I don't look back on my prom with like super fond memories or like
I mean, yeah.
dances or anything
was
like
whatever.
that or like, but I do look back on playing sports in high school and that kind of thing as like some big monumental moments in my life.
And how
Oh,
would
yeah.
that work? A lot of these, I mean,
Well, these
if you-
kids had scholarships.
that's what I'm
and stuff.
thinking. It's like if you had like not I guess scouts or whatever, like people want to come out and kind of check like
Check what's
to
up.
see if you're like that senior year, you got fucked.
Yep, you got so fucked.
You know, you almost had to go to like a community
Well-
college to like do and then kind of
There's
That sets
D1.
you a lot
There's
back.
D1 athletes right now working at, and this has been the case before COVID. But there's
Yeah.
D1 athletes right now by no fault of their own working at fucking Waffle House and McDonald's and with not going to school right now
damn
because their life got completely derailed.
That's
by-
crazy as shit.
And they, at being a child and maybe not having the right support system and shit, not being able to be guided in the right direction after
Yeah,
that.
it's fucked up.
Because I mean that was a lot on grown ass people.
Well, and the same shit. with-
Imagine going through it as a child.
Well, and think about the lot kids who like depended on like the school like lunches and shit like that kind of. I
Yeah.
mean, that was a big thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
They kind of depend on even the parents who I mean still I guess lost jobs but maybe could work from home, but now it's like your kids going to school is also like daycare. I mean, in a sense for a lot of
Yeah, no,
people,
a lot of
you know?
especially a lot of these inner city kids were not able to eat. They were getting food from
Yeah.
school.
yeah. It's
And that's
fucked
why
up.
they after like the first month or so they had to put into place where they had school pickup. Like you would go and you get the food for a week.
Oh, okay, you
If you
pick
had
it
a-
up and have
yeah,
them.
and-
Wow,
and
that's
anybody
that's
could
cool.
go
They
there
did
and get
that.
I went a few times and got boxes of food, and it was just like one time when they were closed for the whole week for fucking Easter or some shit, they gave us like a whole school pizza,
Damn.
like the OG school pizzas,
Mm.
frozen. I had to cook it myself.
That's
but
Square
sick.
ones, the square ones.
They had the square joints,
This
All
is
the
the
square
remember
ones
the
were
Mexican
best,
pizza
dude.
joints?
the big circle ones.
I mean, the
Like they gave us
slices,
like
right?
frozen shit from school, like what they would feed
Tony's.
school kids, but they would give us that.
Tony's
Some
slices.
canned goods.
Was it stuffed crust too, or was
It
I?
was.
Do I not
No,
remember?
no,
Yeah,
it
they
was.
had
Oh,
some
yeah, there
stuffed
was
Then
crust.
they
stuffed
gave
crust.
you the marinara on the side to kind of, it was like, you could
Yeah.
I
With
believe
the
so.
freedom
Yeah.
fries.
God, I would kill.
Dude, I still remember
For
my
school
lunch
lunch.
bin. 126,
But no,
583.
Them
No,
bleep cookies. the best.
Yeah, a lot of people. I heard Kuhn snickering over here when I said I went and picked up the free food.
I know.
From
What are you
from
laughing
the
at?
public schools.
Because
But listen, they were dumping. They were giving you milk too. They're giving you like milk and shit.
And
They
juice.
were having to dump milk every week because not enough people were coming up for food.
That ain't right. You
They
gotta
were
get it. You
throwing
gotta
away
get it.
shit. Like I was stocked up,
No,
bro, on snacks. They were giving us snacks and all kinds of shit.
That's sick. I'm glad they did. I mean, that's glad they did that.
I was only geeking because I was
Because you don't do that up in Bel Air.
no, nothing to do with region. I
In the
was
same
trying-
region.
What I said,
We're like 5 minutes away from each
I
other.
know.
Okay.
But no, what I was just trying to say was that I was geeking because I was trying to bring that up the whole time you were telling the story to say that you went and picked up that free
yeah.
food. Like, look at me, get this food.
Yeah.
And, you know,
Yeah, it's good.
I get boxes, bro. Throw those kids in the car. I got some little kids. Feed
Tell
my
you what,
kids.
schools.
no, it was legit.
They
'Cause I
should
remember
do that like on Saturdays. They should sell their food on Saturdays to make money into the public schools, just to help pay teachers.
Like $10 boxes.
Yeah.
On Fridays.
Yeah,
do
that
a-
would be
listen,
cool.
on
I'd
Fridays.
slide in.
On
Especially
Fridays,
for the families
do a $10
that
or
can't,
$20
you know, that
box.
struggle.
On Fridays, do a $10
perfect.
or $20 box, and if you sign up, right? Listen, if you sign up and you show that you don't make enough, you get this box for free.
Ooh,
But
free
you know, like
joint.
just like they did the free lunches.
Yeah.
But like, if you want to go and just pay $10, they give you like a weekend's worth of food. And it's not going to be like great nutritional food, but like
but
a pizza,
flavor.
fucking Mexican pizza.
Yeah, man.
Some-
All the breakfast pizzas
some
and shit.
R-tart
Oh,
cookies,
God.
some,
yeah.
like, yeah.
R-bleeps.
R-bleep
R-bleep
cookies.
cookies.
Yeah, dude.
Re-bleeps. The re-bleeps.
Does
They did make good cookies. You find a booger in there once in a while.
Yeah, we couldn't tell. You know, it's
Yeah,
kind
it
of
was
like
baked
a
in.
nah,
like a sweetness to
Was
it.
like that?
just
Was that
were-
a gooey caramel in there?
Yeah. Yeah. Them cosmic brownies, I tore them shits up.
Dude,
You
My
know,
my
guys,
lunch,
you
my
know-
nutrition,
you know-
I get two things of chocolate, two things of chocolate milk, the R-bleep cookies, and cosmic brownies. Like that was my lunch some
Dude,
days.
My thing was
Oh
always
like a child.
My thing was always the classic, like, you know, the pizza. Always got pizza. I always got the freedom fries. Always got 2 Gatorades, 1 blue, 1 purple.
Yeah, because they stopped calling them French fries for some
No,
reason.
because they did.
Right
that was
after
the time.
9/11.
It was
Oh,
right after
yeah,
9/11.
yeah.
They-
Remember, everybody was on that
Yeah,
shit.
I
But
know.
it was cool though.
McDonald's was like, we got freedom fries
Right.
too.
No, but no, that's no. Listen,
Bro.
this is what's so dope though is that the French fries before the freedom fries came in, right? They were not of like, I can't remember what they were, but they weren't on par. Because I remember when the freedom fries came out, right? Everybody was freaking out because they're like, dude, they're like the size of the McDonald's fries,
Yeah,
and they're just like,
they came from Afghanistan originally.
I mean, wherever they came from, they were good. I mean, come on now. So this is what it was. It was the pizza, the freedom fries, 2 Gatorades. Remember those little small Gatorades?
Yeah.
Always got the blue and the red, or blue and purple, or blue and red.
Okay.
And then I would always get the blank cookies.
I would get free lunches through high school, or through middle school and into high school. I got I got
Dude.
reduced lunches. I would pay 40 cents. Other kids would pay like what, $1?
I
40.
came in first day of school in high school.
I'm always getting those deals.
I know
since-
you are.
Since I was young, I've been
Yeah,
getting those deals, dude.
Hustling.
You're always
I'm always-
heisting it.
I'm always-
like
I'm always
slicing,
sliding through
scheming
here.
up something.
But you
He's
know-
he's always scheming
Hey,
up.
you gotta have one
the
schemer
next thing
friend,
that's
bro.
like-
You gotta have one.
Hey,
But
if you
get
need
the job
something,
done.
I got a guy for it.
Yeah, he literally knows
You know?
everybody.
Kuhn's like, where'd you get all this wood? I was like, my guy.
I know. I was like,
you need some meat? I got
a
a
wood
guy.
guy.
He's got a spoon guy.
I got a
Oh my
fucking guy
God.
for forks. What do you need? It's not just a utensil guy. It's a fork guy, spoon guy, knife guy.
But do you know what I always did though? I would always start the year off with a check for like, I think $75
Jesus.
Right?
Big money.
to go on my bank account for school lunch
Yeah.
every day because I didn't get breakfast. But I got lunch there every day. Some days I pack or whatever.
You know what? I
And,
didn't capitalize on that enough. In high
Dude,
school.
that
What?
$75
like finding
lasted,
who had money
bro.
in their account
And taking their pin.
and take it. No, not taking their pin, but
No,
like
that's what you need, the pen.
you know,
That's it.
getting payment.
But you know what's
There was a
bad?
cou- there was a
your
couple
face,
friends like, yeah,
your
let me get
face
back,
was on
you
the
know.
pin. So like when you typed in 126
Yeah, you can't use
583
people's pins.
on the computer was a little face of like your
Ah,
picture
Ah,
picture.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
So they would know like you're not Nick Kuhn. So like,
No, I wouldn't be stealing pens, but I'd be like, yo, you know,
Let me get
you
some.
need an extra couple number 2 pencils. You know, slide me 2 on my account. You know,
True.
let me get some.
Yeah, he wants to get
Pick
some of
me
these
up.
milky gel pens.
nah.
Yeah.
You know
the,
what I mean?
the best schools.
The milky gel pens, man.
The best.
And then erasers like pop through like
Some
all
of the
through
gel pens even were scented.
Yeah.
Oh
They had
yes.
scented
Oh,
That
gel
blue
pens.
ink.
remember
that blue ink
taking
that
a
smelled like cherries.
Remember taking a mechanical pencil,
Yeah.
turning it into a fucking firearm in school?
I do. You could,
Oh,
you could,
yeah.
like you rigged it up and like you were to shoot shit.
You
at it.
literally would take it. I know kids that would take it, move it inside out, take the tip off,
Yeah.
and they get little metal BBs from home and their BB guns, and they put like BBs in their pockets.
I didn't have badass friends like that.
Listen, so then they take where the eraser pops out, you notch it,
You could like
and then
sling, like,
you put a fucking rubber band in it,
Yeah.
and now you have a piece that pulls back, and then you have the BB in the in the tube itself,
Yeah.
and then you let it go.
You ripped
and
hole
it
through paper, bro.
Literally would shoot. I mean, there's a kid who made a girl bleed, like hit her in the back of the head. She was
Wow.
fucking
Dude,
bleeding.
that's fucked up.
This
Making
is-
straight firearms
This is
in
pre-Columbine.
Dude, that's fucked up.
This is fucking Hartford County pubs, dude.
You know?
PUBG.
No, I
Hartford
don't
County
think it was
PUBG.
early. Columbine was 99.
Oh, was
Yeah,
it?
It was.
Yeah.
Super early.
Oh.
I mean, you're talking like 2002
I don't know.
for him.
Maybe. But,
But anyway,
Yeah.
like, I'm just saying, that $75 would last, and it was
I
just
bet.
so cool going into school every day. Not like just be like get whatever, and just. Ding, 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 ding,
You know what I
what
got
mean?
into late?
First
Breakfast.
lunch.
Like, I got into
Oh,
breakfast.
I love
Me
breakfast,
too.
bro.
late.
Them
Me
glazed
too.
like Pop Tarts
That
they'd make. It was like
sausage.
Now I always
Yeah.
thought the loser kids went to breakfast, and then I went, and then
Yeah,
I
and you were wrong.
realized I was wrong.
yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
these kids don't ever have any fucking food at their house. They gotta eat breakfast at school with losers.
Yeah.
Then I go there, and I'm like, this shit is slapping.
Yeah.
Dude,
Them
no.
sausage pizzas,
This
like
shit
the
is
breakfast
slapping.
pizzas.
These
and then
retard kids know what's up.
Yep.
Dude, I'm telling you, dude, you nailed
These
it
poor
because
fucks know what's up.
those kids. I
Gotta follow
remember
these poor kids.
I remember that. I
Meanwhile,
remember
I'm getting
thinking.
reduced lunches.
I remember thinking that. I remember thinking.
Yeah.
These are the weirdo kids, right? I'm not gonna go, and you go, and
There's
everything's
like an
so
anime
dank.
table. Like the anime table
the
took over the
smell of the
popular
syrup.
table.
Oh yeah.
In breakfast, there's a popular, or in lunch, there's a popular table, but like
Yep.
in breakfast, the anime
And-
kids took that table.
Yes,
And they were
World of Warcraft.
This is our
like,
world.
"This is our
Yu-Gi-Oh.
world now,
Hey,
bitch.
yeah.
Welcome to breakfast.
And then
Yes,
lunch.
we are avatars.
And then lunch, one sits in the bathroom, and then the rest of them sit outside along the wall and eat their lunches because they don't want to be seen. At the
And they're
fucking
sitting
table.
there sharpening their nails into points,
Yeah.
trying to scare you.
Come around the corner.
Spencer's an hot topic.
I worked at Spencer. What are you trying to say, boy?
Well, that place
I was-
generated
I was
those
a
kind of
good dildo
weirdos too.
selection.
I was a
know that.
dildo salesman.
Were you?
No, you were loss prevention on the dildos.
No, I was just a
you
salesman.
watched that
But I
woman.
liked watching people try to steal the sex toys. It was my specialty because I'd hide in the racks.
Nuh-uh.
And then there's this woman. I don't know if I talked about it here or not. I think,
Just-
but the woman like had a she came in a wheelchair, and I saw she was like on a rabbit was the number one
Joint.
like
Yeah.
shit like out. Not so I saw her like looking around and shit, and I'm peering. I'm short, so I was peering through the fucking. There's like a clothing rack, and I'm peering through the shit, and I'm watching. I said, "This bitch gonna steal," and then all of a sudden, like my back was turning to me, and I saw like there was like a rabbit in front. I knew the section, and then I couldn't see what she did. She put it on her lap, and then she put her grandson on her lap, sitting on the vibrator to hide it, and then she wheeled off. But I
Oh
couldn't.
my
I couldn't
God.
see
Was
her
she in a
actually steal it.
wheelchair?
Yeah, like electric one. Yeah, she was like
yeah,
older
yeah,
lady.
yeah.
But I couldn't see her actually take it. I just saw the fucking shit swaying. Like I know you fucking just took that,
Yeah.
but I couldn't prove it. So I kind of like
Oh
it was one of those
my
things where you couldn't
God.
actually like you had to physically see because if you're wrong, then you're like accusing. This is like
Yeah.
like you can't accuse somebody
Yeah.
of stealing if they're
What
not
if you
just
rang
stealing.
them up? What if you were ringing them up? What if you went to the ring up line and you're like, ma'am, are you sure you don't have anything else?
That's right.
Are you sure?
certain things I don't know. I probably
Like,
should
could
have,
you
but
probably
maybe.
could have got away with
but-
that.
So-
But that's the
is
thing.
there
that-
anything else maybe in your lap that you forgot?
Well, and that was
or-
funny because there was a fake camera they had in the corner that just wasn't even hooked up. So like they wanted people to think it was real. Just a battery was kind of just like clicking the red light. That wasn't even like watching anybody. A couple of friends of mine that they came in during like busy time. I told them like where they could just, like a lot of disco lights. If they made off with stuff, they made off with it.
Yeah.
So, but
Yeah, that woman left there
yeah,
with a dildo underneath
like a
her
$60
grandson's lap.
dildo under her grandson's lap. Vibrator, sorry. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, this thing did a
my
lot. Whole
God,
tip
just-
went around in circles. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it was the premier
That poor child had no idea
pink
what
tickler at
they
the
were
time.
sitting on.
Yeah. You know what? I bet. And they wonder why these kids these days are, you know?
Oh my God. Let's transition.
Sorry.
Now. We're transitioning now.
But I mean, yeah. So like, we all had a great Thanksgiving.
One thing I will not fight against is the gay mafia. I don't want glitter in my eyes.
I'm just saying they sit on one dildo and they start to enjoy it. So like, let me
All right.
All
I
right,
don't
sorry.
need any glitter.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
hard to clean up.
apologize. All right, so moving on. Sorry.
We're going into December, Christmas
Oh,
holiday.
yeah.
Christmas holidays.
Yep.
We derailed on. Hold on. I know we said we're not going to go back, but I just want to put out
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
honorable mention to my two favorite things at lunch, school lunches:
Good.
shrimp poppers and
Yes, that's a good one.
Tri-
That's a good one.
and triple decker grilled cheeses.
I slept on a triple decker
Yep.
grilled cheese for a
Everyone
long
did.
time.
They're so
But then
good.
I've realized, like,
It's disgusting. It's just
But that-
American cheese.
that piece of bread in the middle, though, right? Because
It
isn't it
sets it
bread?
off.
It really it makes it so you. I don't
it's like
feel
you're eating
as
a Big
bad.
Mac of
yeah,
grilled cheeses.
I don't feel as like bad eating it. It's horrible.
The triple decker grilled cheeses.
We still probably have it in our intestines still to this day.
Oh yeah,
Like
for
no
sure.
doubt.
It's
but-
like there's pieces on the side.
yeah.
Their
just
Thanksgiving
hold on.
meals were off the chain too
I don't
for
remember-
high school.
Oh.
The high
Was that
school
the bread with like the
Thanksgiving-
turkey on it, like the stuffing and shit.
Yeah,
right?
like it was like they just had the perfectly sliced amount of turkey on top of open face bread with that gravy.
I wish
and
I
the
was in school.
mash
Stayed in
and
school.
the green meat. It just was it was so good. I put it in one of my messages leaving in my senior yearbook.
Did you?
I wrote, "We'll never forget we'll never
Thanksgiving
forget the
lunches."
Thanksgiving lunches."
Dude, and Kuhn like has a thing for lunch ladies. Like
Maybe not sexual, but he's got a little place in his heart for lunch ladies.
remember he wanted us all to dress up like lunch ladies for Halloween?
Oh yeah. Why was
Oh,
that? Why?
yeah.
Why?
Because he
What
just
did you-
has this.
No, because I
affinity for lunch
I
ladies.
just have access to beard nets and hair nets. I just thought it'd be fun.
No, I think it goes deeper. If you were to search your soul, I think it
Yeah.
goes
I'm just
deeper.
trying to think. A couple of my neighbors, my neighborhood's moms were one of the lunch ladies. In my
Stevie's
elementary
mom was a
school.
lunch lady.
Really?
Miss Joe was a lunch lady. Yeah.
What do they make? They make gotta be less than teachers, right?
Oh my
Oh
god!
yeah. They're like bus drivers.
Yeah,
They're like make a little less than bus drivers. I think it's like a
bus
mid-
drivers did all right.
Can you
They
like
did
is that
pretty
like a
decent.
part-time gig?
Yeah,
But
lunch lady.
Yeah. Could
Yeah,
you
well,
just,
I think
like,
we could
slide
be
in and
lunch
just be like,
ladies.
lunch.
I
we
could
could be
lunch
lunch
men?
I
men.
couldn't.
We could be
I
lunch
couldn't.
men.
I think you need a clean
No,
record.
we need
but
lunch men.
You
Yeah.
guys could be part-time lunch ladies. Lunch men.
Lunch men.
Bro,
I'm down. I'm so down.
let's.
I'm ready
look
to put a
into it.
smile on their face and a meal in
Bro,
their
that
belly.
would be a good bit.
I'm just gonna call them out. They got no money on their fucking shit.
Oh
You know what
yeah,
I
I'd be
mean?
like, bro, where's the
I'm
credit?
I'm gonna announce everybody's how much they have left in
What's
their account
total?
as they're coming
Dude, we
up.
could do loss
Loud as shit.
prevention. We could do loss prevention for the
Lunch,
school.
the lunchroom.
Like, yeah, that kid Johnny.
he just
he
stole
has
2
it in
packs
his
of
hoodie.
cookies.
I
You know how
forgot
many
about
people
those
stole?
fuckers. Yeah. Oh yeah. You
my
slide that
God.
shit in your hoodie
That's what I'm
pocket.
saying.
Yeah. It
Fold
was
and
like-
tuck.
Damn.
Or you grab a couple extra milks.
Fold and
Yeah,
tuck.
yeah.
You just fucking
It was sick.
you ran through. And like if you got caught, you'd just be like, I'm hungry.
I'll get my mom beats
Did
me.
you
We
always
beat.
eat all your food though?
I didn't steal anything ever from lunch. I watched everybody in the school do it, but I never took anything. I was like really scared to get in
think if I
trouble
ever
back
did.
then.
Well, how'd you
I don't
get kicked
think I
out of
did.
Catholic school again?
Yeah.
You know, I told your sister that story. She's like, I didn't know that.
She
When
was.
she was cutting my hair. She was like, my parents just like didn't bring that type of shit up, and they would just like let Glenn do whatever because he was the second child.
What?
After Glenn got kicked out of my house and he moved back in, he was just still wild as fuck. And I'd be like, Mom, you gonna let him talk to you like that? And my mom would be like, oh, that's just Glenn. That's your brother. You know how he is. Which it's so funny listening to your sister talk about like how bad you were back in the day, because like I know you and I've only really known you since you started dating Kara. I knew you from around the way, but like never really heard anything bad about you or knew you like that. So like I just only knew you after Kara. So you're I never see you as being like a shitty kid. Like
No. I wasn't a shitty kid. I just got in trouble a lot. I just snuck around and I didn't tell the truth to my parents. I did normal kid shit, but I was
really
guess
bad at
it
getting
was
away
just
with
bad.
it.
Oh yeah. I mean, I snuck out of the house. I climbed out of the windows, and stuff like that. Melissa's just jealous because she didn't get away with anything.
Hold on.
I don't mean to cut you off,
Oh,
Glenn,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm about
I don't
to
mean to
just
cut you off, Glenn, but Jesus
36
Christ.
a year to be a lunch
The
lady.
estimated total pay for a lunch lady
That's
is
less than a teacher.
36,000. Is that in? Is
Yeah.
that in Maryland?
It just says-
36K.
it's just the salary just
36 and a
know.
half.
Because I don't make a lot.
28.
More. I don't-
Okay, Maryland is 28. 28. I mean, dude, you're only working a couple hours a day.
right? I mean, because you're not.
A couple
Do
months
you have to
a
stay
year.
after and like prep and cook and stuff? Or you
Yeah,
just
yeah,
can't,
yeah. I'm
like-
sure you got to do that a little bit. You throw your podcast headphones in, you listen to podcasts. You fucking make 150 double jacker grilled cheeses.
I would
for
almost
next
rather
lunch.
like take like the pay cut to just do that. Like it's my full.
You know
Just
what
be
it
a lunch
is?
lady,
be a
It's
lunch
it's
man.
for
30K?
retired women.
Be a
dude.
lunch man.
Think about it. It's for retired women that just want to still get out and
But
do something.
it could also be for
They're not. It's not really their main.
it could also be for like men struggling to find their true identity and they just want to do their
But
podcast
listen-
and enjoy their life.
That
yeah,
too,
that's
and
true.
serve food.
That's
I mean-
true. But also, listen, I don't
Also eat
know.
the mashed potatoes on the
this
side.
we
Mix
might need.
Yeah, dude, I love their math.
We might all need to apply
I love math.
and
Let's
look into
apply.
the deep dark world of lunch ladyism.
It's true.
And what I mean by that is, I don't think any of us are going to get hired.
Probably not.
I think it's.
Why can't
I
we be
think
the
no,
first
it's
male
stereotype.
girl?
I think it's sexist. I
Yeah.
think they want to cry about all this sexist shit. Oh, women aren't allowed in this field. In this field, we're probably not what they're looking for. Bearded men,
Yeah.
mid-30s bearded men. I don't think that's what they're looking for at a high school. We didn't say high school specifically. We'll do elementaries. I don't think that's what they're looking
kinda
for at
wanna do
any level
middle.
school.
Yeah, middle school would be funny. It's the only
Because
fucking
middle school
middle,
would be
crazy-ass
fun.
middle
kids.
because they think they know what's going
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
but they
they
have
don't.
no
No
idea.
idea.
They still think they're wearing everything on their face. They're like,
Yeah.
if they're
Yup.
stealing, you could just look them in the eye and be like, put
Yeah.
those cookies back.
And they think,
Yeah.
you think you're so
You know
cool.
what I mean?
You think you're so
high
cool
school,
and so smart. In
high
middle
school, they want to take it outside
Yeah.
Yeah.
and think they're like the man. They know everything in the world because
Shit.
of the internet and one big person.
You might want to go undercover on this, and
I think it'd be really
film it
cool.
and try to apply.
I think
First
it's
all-male
so
cafeteria.
funny how the view of certain jobs is in a child's eyes. Like they would look at us,
Well,
they
think
would
about-
look at us as lunch ladies and be like, "These guys are fucking losers."
Yeah, these guys are fucking.
But honestly, we're like, we found a life hack, dog.
yeah,
Like, we're,
You'll
We're
see.
trying to make some
we're
content.
fully
Like, you'll
established
see.
right now.
Fully
We're
established.
Just
making
'cause-
30K
Yeah.
working 13 hours a week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You go ahead with your influencer wannabe lifestyle.
Yeah.
Every kid wants to be an influencer these days.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
all they wanna do.
influencing these double-decker grilled cheeses.
Yeah,
okay?
I'm influencing these kids' stomachs.
Did you? We gotta be careful.
Yeah.
But
I meant
did
just
you,
of, like
nah,
the
no,
good food,
no,
not,
no.
not like hello.
no, I'm
like,
just kidding. Did you hear about like they did some shit like with like the average kid now if their job like when they want to what they want to be when they get older. There's like the
Yeah,
average
yeah.
kid wants to be an influencer now. That's like
Yeah.
what they
Well,
want to
yeah,
do. If
because
you ask kids in like China and like stuff like that,
it's
the
because of their-
majority wants to be astronauts. That
Or like scientists.
scientists. Do you see? We are losing. Like
Oh,
that-
yeah.
like they by this TikTok shit and like fucking doing like they're dumbing down the math and what they do. They're dumbing down our generation.
Dude, if I told
so hard.
if I
dude.
told any kid that I had like
think that's
100,000,
what it is.
almost
Not us,
200,000
below us.
followers,
Yeah.
when I was telling if I told any child under like 14 or under
yeah,
that I had 100,000 plus followers on TikTok, they
Yeah.
would just light up. They're
I
like,
know.
let's make a TikTok. Let's
Yeah,
do
no
one.
way.
Let's
No
collab.
way.
Like all this shit. I'm like, dude, it's not that cool. I don't make money off of it like that.
Yeah.
Like if you tell,
Let's collab.
yeah, no, they would have me do dances and
Ugh.
like shit like that. Like if
so
like my
tired of the
nephew was here
dances.
from
It makes-
Texas and stuff like that, they would be like, oh, you have this many followers. Let's do a video.
It's scary, man.
I don't
And
understand the point of it.
If you show like Noah knows we're on YouTube. Noah knows we do this. People like the kids light up when they're like, oh, you make content, you do this. Like, bro, we are fucking a bunch of idiots who
Yeah.
talk, who get together once a week and talk on the mic.
Yeah, I know.
And like, it's fun
Yeah.
as fuck.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is what it is. But like,
Love
But
you to
it's-
nobody.
There's nothing that's like, how do I put this? Go ahead, somebody jump in.
well, it's just, I mean, for me, it's just the fact that like, you wonder, you want to talk about like if you look at like this just the stats like America like the children like with the the stats of like where we're at in education and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
it's lower and lower every year. We're getting dumber and dumber. And then you see like China and shit. You want to, y'all, they're like fucking, because apparently they have TikTok and stuff over there, but it's different than America.
Yeah, their versions.
They
different.
can't, like at a certain age, they can't see like
certain things.
it's almost pretty much like they're just showing them like scientific.
They're
shit.
not
They're
getting-
showing them stuff. They're showing them.
They're not getting
you
thick
know.
midgets 3 times in a minute and a half
Yeah.
on their Instagram feed like
What?
I.
That's a problem.
Yeah, dude. Once
Can
you
we
start
look that up?
You get a bunch of
that-
them thick butted short women. Oh man.
Yeah, dude. So they're not getting what we're getting. They're getting
Yeah.
like science projects, things like that, and then also
Exactly.
after 10 o'clock they can't get on.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
Yep.
That's crazy. It's a really issue for. You gotta be careful
Yeah,
here.
you gotta be careful.
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Be careful on that. That one's not what you're trying to look up.
Zach, the 4th one in.
Go up.
Oh, what about that redhead?
All right. Okay, let's move on here.
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta. We no
Right
comment.
there, no, Glenn, all the way over, all the way.
We gotta
Oh, okay.
we gotta get out of here.
Glenn,
no,
right there.
This
Glenn.
is why
right there, that one
This
on the wall.
This
on
is
the
a little
wall.
snooky. That's a coon. That's a little
That's a
baby,
guy, yeah.
baby coon girl.
Yeah.
Okay,
Koopa her in his back pocket.
Koopa
That's-
Koopa.
That ain't.
Koopa
I
her.
mean,
Koopa.
that looks like a Kardashian midget.
All right, we're moving on.
I think
Moving
they don't
on.
like that term.
Yeah.
See the
So
blue one right there.
no.
A
Glenn,
blue one?
Glenn, we're
Yeah.
done. We got
I caught
derailed.
it. I caught it.
But no, they're not having the same. They're not having the same issues we're having. This is why we're
Yeah.
where we're at because they put,
Exactly.
Glenn puts it on the couple thick midgets on the
And we're
screen,
lost.
and we're done.
We're lost.
There's nothing we can do with our conversation.
China won.
China
won.
wins.
Yeah.
China wins, and they're doing it.
Tell me that wasn't
Little
crazy,
meatballs.
though.
Dude. Oh man.
That's funny
No, but
shit.
somebody on the Slippery Stallions, who's running the Slippery Stallions Instagram, went and followed all the thickest midgets.
No, I really did not do that.
All right, well then,
I don't
listen.
know. I think it's so funny. Like
we got to
literally-
cast the blame on Stevie
but
and maybe
listen,
let him try
no.
to defend himself when he comes back. But I know I didn't follow.
every.
But literally, I got on, and we're following like the thick, the top thick ones that have been on World Star and shit lately, and their backup pages
Of like
They'll back up in case those get
yeah. So we
deleted.
got
Are you talking
Oh
about
my
like of
God.
Okay.
small people, like of small?
We
people?
have to find out who the midget follower
So-
is.
But
there's
listen, I literally every time I have been on our Slippery Stallion Instagram account,
yeah.
I have never followed anybody. I
Do you
have
guys
just
want to
posted.
see if we hit 1,000 followers yet? Should we see if we hit
Sure,
1,000
peep it.
followers
Nick,
yet?
I literally have only posted on our story, and that's
Well, I just
it.
realized
I have
Stevie
no
never-
access. I have no access.
I have
mean,
never,
access. I'm
I
just
have never
on.
gone through Explorer and started following people. I
Yeah.
swear.
Glenn, do you have access to this yet?
Well, I will tell you what we do have access to. Nick, we're gonna hook you up to our new lie detector test that we just bought, and we're gonna hook you up and see if you're the midget follower.
Yeah, I'm definitely not.
I'm cool with that.
Oh, this Nick. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're-
you too, sir.
We're at 797 or 979.
Wow.
We're at 979. We're almost at 1K followers.
That's crazy.
And
Holy shit.
yeah,
If we
I
get
didn't
to
think
1K,
almost at 1K. And that video we talked about last time just hit 2 million views.
Damn, did it?
Just hit 2 milli.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
you're saying 1K or 100K?
No, 1K.
Just
1,000.
1K.
Yeah, 1,000 followers. But that video we put out just hit a milli. Or just hit 2 milli. If I go to my homepage and I cycle through the Slippery Stallions Instagram, there's bound to be a thick midget in a minute here. They're gonna be here. It's
It's the holidays. I think they
Let them
Yeah.
have their time, dude.
That's true. That's true.
Let them know that people appreciate that.
So we
And
talked about
that's it.
school lunches. We talked about we went into a tangent. We were actually going into something else, and I brought us back into school lunches, and then we got back into how we're all going to be lunch ladies, and then we transitioned all through this fucking wild segment,
Wild West.
Wild West of conversations, which I in fact love, and I hope you guys love
Yeah,
it.
absolutely.
But yeah, so we talked about the lunch lady thing. We talked about wanting to be lunch ladies, and we talked about how we probably wouldn't get hired, and I think we should break the fucking case on this. I think we should all apply,
Yeah.
and I think we will not. None of us will get hired, and I think we should bring it to the attention of the I think it's sexist.
Do you think we'd even get like interviews, or if we just check like the mailbox? If they say we're, oh, this might be the time.
Look
though.
up male lunch ladies.
We might be able to do like.
Yeah, look
Like
that
this
up.
would be the, I gotta tell you,
Yeah, look it
this
up.
would be the time to almost like try,
male, not male lunch ladies, but you know what I mean.
bro, you
Male lunch lady.
but might be they might have a box.
I knew that.
It's
was
just
it. I
fucking
knew
Chris
that.
Farley from Saturday Night Live.
I knew that was
Oh my
gonna come
god,
up.
that's awesome.
Look at that one meme, lunch lady man.
We had a male
beef
lunch
bro.
mother,
What do you call a male lunch lady? A beef bro.
a cafeteria worker, just like you can a female. Okay, I prefer lunch lord.
I like that.
Yeah.
Lunch gentleman.
Meal man,
A lunch lord.
lunch
Lunch lady is gender neutral. I like that one.
Which one? Which one?
It's just lunch lady is gender
Yeah.
neutral. Yes.
Well,
You could be a male lunch lady.
You can, man.
Yes, dude.
Yeah, here's what,
Yes. Momo's 87 says, "What do you call a male lunch lady? Gay." He just put gay.
Oh man,
Hey, that's not nice.
I know. What are you doing,
You
Momo?
got 3 down ticks for that. Fucking-
He did.
Yeah, he did.
No one liked that
No
one.
one liked that one.
That
was a Reddit. It's very.
they always said chef or
Lunch lady.
cook.
A lunch lady's helper, like apprentice.
Oh, so you can't listen. I'm
Oh.
okay with I'm okay with like the
Lunchman.
priesthood.
Yeah.
A woman could never be a priest, or like in the Greek Orthodox, what Dom was talking about, they can't even stand on the altar because they're a woman.
Yeah.
I'm cool with
That's crazy.
I'm cool with never ever ever being able to be a lunch lady, but being a lunch worker under the head lunch lady, like the lunch
I could
lady.
do that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I could
like
do
the
that.
head lunch ladies.
Yeah.
The head lunch people
Has
are
to be a
supreme.
female. Yeah,
They
yeah.
have to be
Ladies.
ladies.
I would agree.
Yes.
That's fine.
You know what?
Yes,
And I'm
I
okay
agree.
with that.
Yeah.
And I think I think there's some jobs where the top person needs to be a man.
Yeah.
But the lunch lady
Yep.
thing, I'm okay with working under a boss ass lunch lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
That's
know?
really
Absolutely.
that's 100% true.
I mean, that's a fact right there.
But can we see though like actual lunch mans?
Yeah, is there lunch men? Is there lunch
Lunch
men
men.
at public school? Because I don't think I ever remember a lunch man.
I've never had one. Never one time. There was never a guy behind serving my fucking shit.
It's like a group
There's
of guys out the lunch. Look at that
Bro,
one.
there's
It's
not.
It's the Legion.
Lunch, public
It's the
school.
Legion.
Public school.
Lunch man.
The one looks like they're at the Legion.
I think we're really getting on to a serious
Seriously,
topic.
no,
here.
seriously, I've never.
This all started
Look at
as a
this.
joke, but there's
There's
nothing
not- they don't
but
allow it.
ladies. It's completely.
He might be a principal. He might be a principal.
That might be a teacher.
Yeah, I think it's a teacher.
Zach, could you
helping out.
explain to us visually why you think he might be a principal?
Dude, look at his
He just
stature.
looks-
look how he does it.
he's-
It's
he
his
looks
first time
edgy.
That's
doing
not
it.
what I wanted to hear. All right, let's scroll down.
First time he
Oh,
was
I just
doing
looked-
it. Where's the lunch guys at?
Yeah, lunch man. A lunch man.
Lunch man, yeah.
And we're saying as in like like like
A
features.
worker. Like, I want the hairnet, that beard
We all
net.
we all
Yeah.
know you can be whatever you want, but I'm saying like actual,
Lunch man.
Just
a
imagine a
male.
guy with like prison tats, made a couple
That's what I
bad
wanna see.
decisions in his life, but he's got the hairnet on. He's
Yeah.
got the fucking blue polo. and
Dude, they
he's-
don't have them.
You know, he's not. They want him.
No way.
Hiring students to serve lunch,
Students.
starting at 12.24. That's a good side gig.
Yeah, dude. What district is this? So what we're reading is short-staffed lunchrooms are hiring students to serve lunch.
No way. That's so dope.
I don't think that's a good idea, dude. So many ball sacks just being put in like as a practical joke.
No,
and
no,
stuff.
no. Here's the thing, though. As long as
Dude,
like these
I don't
kids
know,
aren't,
dude.
as
These
long as
gotta
these
be
kids aren't
stand-up
douchebags
kids.
at the line, like you know,
Yeah, yeah.
oh, I don't want that piece. I want that piece. I don't
Dude,
want that. I want that.
No,
Okay.
me and you, Kimmel, if we worked in the lunchroom, like my balls would be in 2 pieces of bread. I'd be like, look at this chicken McNutsack. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's a good idea.
I mean, there's children in these schools, so I don't think we
No. I'm
Good.
saying as children.
Oh,
If
as
me and you were me and you were two
17-year-olds doing
14,
that shit.
15-year-old kids
yeah.
working in the lunchroom for $12.50.
Hey, do that
For
one,
yeah.
though.
sure, I would
Glenn,
do a chicken
definitely.
McNutsack thing.
Glenn,
Oh,
the,
no doubt.
Glenn, the
Put my cock
1963
right in the hot
slide
dog roll.
Yeah. Like,
all the way to the top.
Mustard on it and everything.
we
Far
would
left.
play
Yep.
we would play the waiting game in school. The game from Waiting
Yeah,
where
yeah.
they showed each other their nutsacks
Yeah, like
and
the
dicks
bat
and all this stuff.
wing.
The bat wing. We
The-
would do different things, but we had other ones like the watch, where you would grab your dickhead
yeah,
and
fold
fold
it
it over
over.
your arm,
What
fold
time
it
is
over
it?
your
Yeah, yeah.
wristwatch. or
And
like
you
a
had the
wristwatch.
hard one, which you tucked your nuts back. It was the
The
goat.
goat.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, the
hard.
goat.
Yeah, you gotta have a good nut sack for that.
The bubble gum.
What's the bubble gum?
You put your nutsack and you hold it with your thumb to the chair, and then you stand up and you say, "I sat in bubble gum."
That's a
new
good one. That's a good
That's
one.
a new
I like that. All right, so we solved it. There's no, there's no like grown men lunch ladies.
Yeah. No, we really need to figure this out, guys. We need to
Yeah,
break. We
dude,
need
we
to
could
break
be
the
the
top
first
off
one,
this
so-
case.
Glenn,
But-
can you beer me, please?
We have been on the lunch lady subject for
Yeah,
a
let me
minute, so
borrow a beer, too.
let's transition to.
I'll take a Coors.
Can I get an ice cube while you're over there?
Can I
Glenn?
pick the next transition?
We were gonna try. We're trying to go into Christmas, but
No, I still
Yeah.
want to talk about that because we got to get in there, but
Yeah.
we'll make it work.
okay, Kuhn, what do you want to talk about?
I'm waiting for Glenn to get back in.
Oh, also all these beers. While he's giving you the beers, I need a cube from the freezer.
Where'd you get these beers?
These beers are from the mystery packs at Friendship Liquors. I gotta stop shouting them out so they're there when I go. Literally $15, and it's all random beers, dude.
Like, I mean, you get like Coors, you get like
I
craft
got
beers
those
too and shit?
sours. I got those sours in it last time.
Yeah, are there any sours in the fridge
Where
right
do
now?
they
Yeah,
have
there's a
them
couple
at? Do you
sours.
ask? You have to ask for them. Like, where's that? Or they just have
It's
them
by the
sitting?
register. It's called the mystery box. They're like $15. It's got like 35 beers in there, and it's
What
just
we
all
doing?
random
Cheers?
shit. Coors, Bud, Miller, all this shit.
Coors and whores.
Coors and whores.
You can't cheers.
We were heavy on the Budweisers last time. We were.
Oh man,
yeah,
Bud
we
Heavy's
were real
good.
heavy on the
Coors
Bud
just like
Heavies.
water, bro. It's so
yeah,
good.
it's just so water, but it is
Smash
what it
that
is.
shit.
Smash it.
Cold as the Rockies.
Nope. Silver
yeah.
bullet.
Kuhn, you wanted to transition to something Christmas related, or no? Just like
Oh
something you were talking
yeah.
about?
Oh yeah.
You got a story to tell, right?
Oh yeah. I got
Story
a good
time.
one. Got a good
Story
one.
time.
So
Everybody settle down. Sit Indian crisscross applesauce since you can't say Indian style anymore. What the fuck?
Yeah.
dude? Crisscross applesauce, everyone.
I call it a smallpox pretzel.
Smallpox pretzel, everyone. Kuhn, you just hit the camera. Are we good on the camera still?
Yeah.
It didn't freeze?
No, it still looks good.
Okay.
all right.
Yeah, you guys been looking like a jackhole last.
No.
That was hilarious.
Wait, what
And
happened?
you turned into a fucking.
Yeah, like
You turned into the Nutcracker.
what
You
happened?
turned into a Nutcracker.
exactly what
Dude,
it
what
looked like
happened?
too.
It's
I have
weird.
no idea.
Johnny Eagle came.
It was
in.
only
Something
half the
happened.
screen.
Yeah, it
Half
was
of the
half
screen.
the
Dude,
screen got
Johnny
fucked up.
Eagle.
You could see my elbow was like every now and then kind of a shadow was coming out of
Totally.
Yeah, when you grab your drink, a random hand
Yeah.
just came out.
That was good.
So, no, what I wanted to go into made me think about it because the holidays are
Upon
right
us,
now
yeah.
The Kuhn
coming
Christmas
up.
Story.
Has anything ever crazy happened to any of you guys during the holidays that just always makes you remember it? Like a crazy event.
like during Christmas or Thanksgiving too, just this time of year.
But yeah, this time of year.
Okay.
But more on the Christmas side, but yeah, this time of year.
Mm.
Like growing up, like any time either
Well,
you're a
this
little
time
kid.
of year, I have something like my uncle passed away, and my uncle Tommy when I was younger, and all my uncles were at my uncle PJ's house, who is now passed. But we were all down in my uncle PJ's basement, and all my cousins and stuff were all drinking. Everyone's drinking Maker's Mark. And something happened, and my uncle started fighting. And next thing I know, my uncle PJ and my uncle Beav are like throwing out my other uncle out of the front door, and there's snow on the ground. It was just like wild as fuck. I think I was like 10 or 11.
Dang.
No, it was probably
Was it
like
a bad
12
bet
or 13.
or something, or like
No, it was just like everyone was drunk, and they just got wild. And
Brothers, man.
yeah, it was
You know,
just like
fucking-
they grew up 6 brothers, and they were all drinking, and it got wild as fuck. I don't know I gotta ask somebody who was older at the time about this, but that was a wild
You gotta
Christmas
ask Mike.
situation.
Huh.
But I never had seen my Uncle PJ get like that because he was always like really,
Quiet.
yeah, just like
Damn.
chill.
So
Well, you got. You go.
I
Glenn,
had a
I'm
really.
thinking.
Oh, I think I. Glenn, are we good on the camera still?
Did you keep it? Did you hit it again?
Yeah,
We're-
accidentally.
We're good.
Okay, good.
Do it again. Strike 3.
No, don't. Please don't.
So anyway,
Please don't.
yeah. So every year, I don't know why, man. It just always makes me think of it. But my sister growing up in high school, like she had like this big group of friends, and it was like maybe her and like I don't know, maybe like 8 other people. So one night, my family and I went to a Christmas party. So we were gone from the house for like at least like 6 hours. So as we came back, our Christmas lights were on timers. So we didn't have to like, come home and turn the lights on, like they were just on.
Mhm.
So I'll never get this. We're driving back home. We're coming down the street. My parents had these white reindeer, Christmas reindeer, out on the lawn with a spotlight on it, with like a bow on their neck. My sister's friends repositioned the deer
They're doing each other.
to look like they were the humping turtles
I've done
from
that
like
before.
Green Turtle.
Are they the
Like,
ones? Was it the ones?
the
that
male and the female? The
yeah,
one,
yeah, but
the
then-
female's heads down and the male's heads up.
Yeah, but was it the ones with the necks go up and down?
It was not mechanical,
Oh, okay,
but
okay.
they
'Cause
were
I've seen it
white.
done with
These are the
those. It's
wooden ones.
hilarious.
Yeah.
These are the ones that made out of wood.
Oh, okay.
I know you've seen them. Like
Yeah.
they've been everywhere.
So they made them fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally. And the spotlight was on it. So people drove past my house.
No, you realize it. No, you probably
No,
didn't
'cause we were
realize it.
gone, dude.
Oh, yeah.
We were at this Christmas party.
And your parents did not think it was funny.
No, especially my mom.
Yeah, because they're like there's
'Cause that's
typical
like my
suburban
mom.
parents that
Yeah.
like can't laugh at
No,
that.
my dad laughed at it. It
Oh,
was my
yeah,
mom that
It's probably like these fucking hoodlums. Y'all are gonna be addicted to heroin in a year, pulling pranks like this.
maybe, but
Maybe.
not quite. But no, it was just it was wild. So like super upset, couldn't believe it, and it was like it was at that weird age. I think this was when I was like
12, 13.
maybe 12, maybe 10, but probably like between 10 to 12.
Best years.
So it was like you kind of knew what they were doing, but you weren't 100% sure. But you knew it was like
I feel like from
Something.
10 to 13, your brain's developing so much, or your body's developing so much, your brain blanks out, and you just forget all of that. Like, dude, I don't remember that much from those couple years of like pre-teen.
Yeah.
I feel
it's
like
very.
I feel like it's all a blur.
I mean, there's like
I
obviously.
just remember bits and pieces of it. I mean, 9/11 was during that for me because I was during middle school. I was in 8th grade.
Never forget.
I don't even remember the
but-
date of 9/11.
What do you mean? Anyway, move on to it. But no, what was so funny about it was
I forgot.
so my mom was
I forgot
super
about
pissed
9/11.
about the reindeers being repositioned and the
Yeah.
whole neighborhood to see it on Spotlight that she called the cops.
No.
Oh, my God.
Oh my goodness.
Karen
Swear to God.
Kuhn.
She is a Karen.
Karen.
Oh man.
Bro,
So-
that's too much. She's so worried
So-
about what other people think that she called the police.
Yeah.
That's a
because
full.
She felt.
fully-
She,
She felt
She
She
called
was
the cops
victimized.
because yeah, but I mean,
vandalized. She felt
somebody vandalized.
disrespected.
Yeah, I mean, come on now. You come home and part shit that's on your property is moved.
you made him fuck.
And like, I mean, trust me, I don't
Hilarious.
think it was.
Absolutely.
No,
I think it's
No, I get it, I get it,
hilarious,
I get it, I
but-
get it, I get
So
it.
she called the police. Did the police laugh at her or did they come out?
Yeah, one cop actually came out.
Oh,
What
And
day?
I-
What day was this?
He said,
and
"I
what
got to
year?
see this, Jim. I got to see this."
You know, nowadays they would have just been like,
Here's funny.
ma'am,
Well, yeah.
We're-
Some,
do you want us to come shoot somebody? If not,
we had someone break into our house. I think it was the same day, same time, and the police. So they were on another call across the street, and we had to wait until they were done with that call to save my
Yeah,
family
right,
from the
dude.
break-in.
Yeah, right.
They said something about
far
we live across the street from each other.
I
Yeah,
know,
okay.
but
Now I'm fucking with you.
no, but yeah, my mom just got so upset from it that she called the cops.
Damn,
One cop
she
came out, and I'll never forget. It was like this Hartford County Sheriff, and this fresh, like all clean white Crown Vic pulls up, and he gets out, and he's got the cop hat on, that looks like the freaking park ranger hat.
Oh, is it all down forward?
Like completely flat
yeah.
all the way around with like the top and like the belt in the middle
Mm-hmm.
and like the strap and shit.
Damn, he my
They
business.
Just
got
wearing
the
the
call.
hat,
They said,
like-
"Send this dweeb over.
Yeah.
He'll be
So he
thorough."
just came and said
Send the
that like
rook.
really they couldn't do anything, and that he would just do a couple laps around the neighborhood, make sure nobody else is getting messed with, and that was it.
Yeah.
Put in just for like an alert, but it was just
We we did that same shit to a house on the end when you pull into the one of my neighborhoods. The house on the end had them deers, and we one night put them, and me and James we put them out so one was fucking, and they were in the background. They had other deers and stuff. We just put one group so they wouldn't notice, and we drove past them the next morning. This was Christmas Eve, and I guess Christmas Day we went out. I don't know, when I was leaving my neighborhood, I saw that the family they were all out front talking, like greeting their people coming.
But
and
they
didn't notice that these other deer in the background were like still showing that they were fucking. I
So
was laughing
good.
so hard, but
So good.
I don't know if they ever picked up on it.
now that I look back on it, and it's like it is funny and obnoxious to call the cops over that.
Yeah,
but I
for
mean,
sure.
I can understand some people would just have that reaction to do that, because now that I think about it, where my house is in the neighborhood is on a corner.
Yeah,
So like my yard
your
is
mom was
easy.
she was embarrassed. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
More
Yeah,
embarrassed.
But I mean,
Exactly.
yeah. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like it's just like it's put on display.
And it's on this
dude.
whole spotlight.
Like
It's prime.
literally the
It's prime.
spotlight was
Prime
on
time.
it. The spotlight
time.
was on it,
Yeah.
and they were just straight getting it on, like the green turtles.
Yeah,
And what was so funny about it too, now that I think about it, back then I think what got her so riled up too was because I go back to saying how we lived on a corner. People were always messing and vandalizing and destroying our mailbox.
It's a
No.
big
And it's
thing.
like it just kept happening, and I think it was
Yeah.
right around that time too when that kept going
so
on.
you're victimized before. You know what I mean? So you
Yeah,
kinda
I mean,
for
I've
this
had
shit. Yeah.
I had my one really legitimate nice as shit BMX bike stolen right off my driveway.
Mm.
Ended
Damn,
up
that
finding
pissed
it
me
over in your neighborhood.
Where
Ended up finding it in your neighborhood in this weird in between like branch setup where the playground's at.
we had a lot of badass kids in our
Completely
neighborhood.
stripped. So my dad and I got the frame and just rebuilt the bike. So I ended up having two
That's
really
cool.
legit BMX bikes.
Nice.
But beside that point, but I think that's what got her so riled up was just like I said, just we were constantly getting messed with.
Did you
Just
guys ever
boring.
hear the
And you know what they would do? And it was scary as shit because my room was in the front of the house late at night.
They
You'd
knock
just
on
be
your window?
chilling there. No. You just would be chilling late at night. You would hear like someone driving down the street really fast, and all of a sudden you just hear this bang, and it was just a
Them
baseball
hitting the
bat
fucking.
hitting the
Oh,
mailbox.
yeah,
See, that's some
ignorant.
dumb shit.
That's
I
You
don't
know what I'm
like that
saying? Like
shit.
it was that. That's what I'm talking about. So like I think that's what got her
My-
so riled up.
My vandalisms when I was younger was, I mean, it was Christmas, like leading up the week before Christmas. We fucking my court. Me and not gonna name the kid I was with. I mean, he's somewhere else. I just don't want to put him out there. But he was over. We were hanging, having a good time, and we were like, hey, let's go fuck some shit up. Pretty much. So we went outside, and my next door neighbors, everybody, we just stayed like the plastic trees in the front. We just literally walked around, just crunched and broke everybody's shit. Just without a fucking care in the world, just smashed all people's shit, pots and stuff out on the fucking their just smashed them on their fucking front lawn.
Dude, it's
It was
so
it was a bad
fucked up.
fucking like I don't know why we did it.
It's like as kids are so fucked up, and then as like a 30-year-old man, I'm like, dude, if that shit happened to me, I'd be so pissed.
I would fuck you
Oh
up.
yes.
I would fuck myself up.
dude.
And,
Yeah.
and the cops came, and then the only house that wasn't touched was mine. And it's like me, obviously,
that's
like
obvious.
yeah, it's like
You just
I
vandalized
feel
your
like
whole street.
I feel
and
like
there was
the-
no rings at the time. This was no rings at there was no one. No. So people come home and like it's the week of Christmas. All your shit's just popped and deflated, and like your tree is stomped on, and your fucking. It was bedlam.
What is it about like young males that want to destroy property and destroy things? Because I mean, I did the same thing, and at first I thought Kuhn was talking about the mailbox that we used to destroy constantly. These people on Winters Run Road, there was a mailbox right
Dear
around a corner. You would whip your car, and we put firecrackers in that mailbox
Damn.
every weekend, and there would be rubber flaps on the front of it, and the next time they would just change up their mailbox because it kept getting destroyed. I feel bad about it now.
Yeah, you do.
But
I know.
why did I have the urge to do that?
I mean, I'll be honest with you. Like, the worst thing I ever did really growing up was like two things. One, getting in like random people's like off-road vehicles and Jeeps and like just band-sacking random hoonigan.
Band-sacking. That's
And-
write that down as a Kuhnism.
Band-sacking.
Band-sacking. Write that down as a
So,
Kuhnism.
and you also
You
said
like combined.
Did you say a
two words.
hoonigan?
Hooning.
Yeah,
Hooning.
that's
hooning.
a
Hooning is
real
an actual
thing.
thing. Hooning and band-sacking in like random people's fields in like farms like around like
Wait, so you
Harford
stole
County.
cars?
No, they were people's cars.
Oh, but
They
you
were
just
just-
went and just
We
went
would
in the fucking
just
yards
randomly
and shit.
drive
Yeah,
and
yeah,
just rip through fields and just rip up the dirt and
Gotcha.
shit. And that was one thing. And honestly, the second thing was I was a part of a couple fire in the holes at Taco Bell in Bel Air.
Oh, you did that?
Yeah, more than once.
No, we used to fucking.
Like,
Hold on, we used
I'm
to.
not going to say any names. Shout out to who it is, possibly. I want to say your name so bad because you're the shit.
From now
and I
on,
know
just
if
say
I dropped
Taco
it-
Bell.
I
Don't
know,
say where.
I
As
know.
long as they wouldn't care, you can drop it.
I don't know. I don't think he would, but
Statutes of limitations have already ended.
At that point, shit happens.
you all know him, and you would be like, "Yeah, he's hilarious."
All right, we'll say it. Okay.
I'm not going to, but anyway, I'm going to say this though. So yeah, I was a part of a couple fire in the holes, and shout out to anybody who doesn't know what that is. It's basically where we got it from a CKY video, I think.
Yeah.
And you just order the largest drink you can at any fast food place in the drive-through. You
Once you
drive
get
up.
it.
You drive up. They hand you the cup outside the window. As soon as you get a hold of the cup, you take the lid off, and you say back to the person, "Hey, fire in the hole," and they're like, "What?" And you just throw it back
Like into the
and just
fucking window and
into
drive
the window
off.
and just drive and just yeah.
So
And-
ignorant.
But
It
it
is.
is so messed up. Trust
so
me.
fucked up.
But I'm not gonna lie. Like I never actually threw one. I
Oh,
was
there
you were
it is.
just there.
There.
no, but I
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
I really was. I'm gonna tell you.
No,
this
I could
story.
And
tell
Nick
he
Kuhn was
wasn't a
snickle
thrower.
fritzing in the back.
Yeah.
No, it
I could tell he wasn't a thrower.
You know.
I really wasn't. But I saw the view of it one time. I mean, dude, it was like slow motion Matrix, literally.
You couldn't get away with that type of shit now, I don't think.
Fuck
Nah,
no.
there's really good cameras. You should be
Cameras,
No
fucking-
way,
there's cameras
dude.
in the drive-thru.
I'd say what-
But the first one we ever did was at Taco Bell late night after our.
Oh my
our-
god, they're
our-
about to close.
Yeah.
So we order a Code Red Mountain Dew,
Mm,
largest.
sticky.
Bro, you wasted a Code Red.
I know it's so 2002, circa
Damn.
902.
That's what
bitch.
that fucking Baja Blast the shit.
I know, but no, this was Code Red, bro.
Yeah.
When you got Code Red back then with your Nautica gear and your Jinko jeans, and you had fucking Code Red on your skateboard, you were the shit.
Yeah.
So
you threw that back.
we ordered the largest Code Red, right? And it was this big dude was at the window, and I just remember he had the whitest white workman's button-up shirt I've ever seen with Taco Bell on it. You know, just it was just so white. It was fresh as fuck. He answers the window, and I just remember seeing the guy. He, shout out to my buddy, just yelled, "Fire in the hole!" And just saw, as soon as he went like this and was like, I remember his face was, he was just like, "Ah!" And he went like this, one out, and you just saw the guy just go, look over, and he just goes, "Oh." Like, I mean, he literally put his hand, and you see this just ice and red soda just.
Dude, that's so
and it
fucked
just-
up.
and it went
I'm trying not to
literally
laugh because I just imagine that guy working a
Dude,
rough
all
shift at
over
Taco
that
Bell
white
and then
shirt.
getting doused in fucking Code Red, just going home to his two
Pissed.
cats,
Pissed. Yeah.
just to his two
Dude.
cats, no woman.
Even
just
worse,
sitting there
what if he had a
like,
family and just working because he just got laid off and that was his first night
yeah,
at the
It
window?
was just that. It was that era
just
of like,
goes home, and that guy killed himself.
Yeah, probably his whole family
dead
too.
now.
dude, no. But
Killed
no,
the whole
like,
family
listen,
himself.
it just roots back to that.
Fire
was
in
that,
the hole!
Yeah, he,
No,
fucking- he got a grenade and fired in the hole his
Nah.
whole fucking life, dude.
No, but like it was just
He has
that
PTSD
stupid
now.
time.
Anytime he hears that, he just looks up.
Pull
was-
the pin.
It was back at that stupid time when you saw what they were doing on Jackass, and everybody wanted to try and do that,
yeah.
and that's what it was.
No, for sure.
We
But-
did some shit where we used to we get like 4 people and we'd act like we get in the drive-through line. We weren't in the car, so we'd like
Act like you were.
act like we were in a car, and every time we'd like all sit still, but just we'd like be sitting like in a seat, and like our legs would be moving, and we just kind of sit there, and then whoever was driving, they have their arm out the window, passengers kind of looking out, just kind of fake smoking a cigarette or whatever, just get up, we'd order food, and then when we get to the fucking window, the whole thing was just we were gonna.
You were in a car, but you weren't in a
We were
car.
just invisible, and we just went I was looking out the window like this, but like kind of standing. So when we get to the window, you want to like act like you're rolling the window down, and you go, "Like my ride," and that was the whole thing. And then we were just gonna grab our food and just like waddle off. So we're standing there at the window as we're going to do it. There's a Jeep in front of us, and I guess they saw what we were doing. And all of a sudden, as we were about to say something, the Jeep spun back around and fucking hit us with 4 fucking Cokes. like, bang! My buddy ZT got hit with all of them, but yeah, pretty much like they re-pranked us on the way back around. It was a beautiful kind of
Yeah.
these
It's like
young-
little dickheads.
yeah little cocksuckers. I mean, fucking smash them with the fucking
Yeah, that's pretty good, dude.
It was good. They got us back, but it was a funny little prank that ours was no harm.
Yeah.
We weren't throwing shit back. We were.
But
getting
they were
food.
like, we have a car.
Yeah, we're gonna fuck them
and
up.
we're still at that age where we're gonna fuck you up.
It's probably Nick Kuhn, his fucking friend.
Probably.
Do you remember hitting some kids in a
You ever
McDonald's drive-through
coke
standing around?
anybody out?
Okay.
No.
It was a drive-by coke.
The only thing I ever did at McDonald's was steal the trays to go traying in the parking lot the next day in the churches.
To go what?
Traying, it's where you take when you have access to a front-wheel drive vehicle and you back up the rear wheels over top of the trays, and then you pull the e-brake, and you instantly turn into like drift mode.
Oh wow, that's
and you
pretty
can
crazy.
drift basically a front-wheel drive
I
car.
didn't know there was a term. Traying.
Traying, yeah. And I used to do it a lot. And me and Brian, shout out to Brian, did it all the time. And we always did it in church parking lots because they were always empty and like they were big parking lots. And I remember one time we
trying to
went
go train
into
tonight,
the
man?
Aberdeen. We went into the Aberdeen, that side of 40, Taco Bell. And
Leave Taco Bell alone, dude.
this chick was walking back in from her cig break and saw me walking out of the Taco Bell with these 2 purple trays. And I'm just like, that's all I had in my hand. She's just like, and I'm like, and I just did the classic, like McLovin, just went, it's 11:30, and turned around and went right back.
That's all you
in.
said was it's 11:30 and
No,
left.
I'm
Oh, okay.
exaggerating.
No,
I'm
no,
just saying
it's-
that's what McLovin
Okay,
did when he
yeah.
got like caught looking
Oh,
at
yeah.
the girl's ass. And a tight white G-string and a black G-string. It was so sweet. It was, yeah. So I just turned around and put
That's
those
sick.
trays back in there. But yeah, we did that kind of shit.
Yeah, we did. We had fun. Christmas movies.
Christmas movies.
Oh yeah,
Christmas.
You guys were saying something that reminded me of
Sorry, but
I was talking
you're
about
good.
Santa Claus earlier.
Yeah.
The Santa Claus movie, and I watched Santa Claus 2, and it's a fucking hoot. I'll tell you that. There's some Nazi shit going on. And there's a part where Santa Claus, where he clones himself into the toy. They clone him into a toy, and the toy starts taking over the North Pole and being a Nazi about it. Well, the one little girl that's like his little servant brings him hot cocoa. Brought the new Santa hot cocoa. And look up Santa Claus 2 cocoa scene. Because it's got to be on here. He chugs the cocoa down and then just like goes wild like he's on cocaine. He's like, I love cocoa.
Part of that, right?
Yeah,
for that
cocoa
one.
scene right there. Yep.
Take off the sound. We'll be all right.
This is the clone version of Santa Claus.
Oh, I can tell. Yeah.
He's a toy version. He's made of
It's-
plastic and stuff. So he just chugs the whole cup of cocoa
Oh
down.
my god.
Yeah, so he gets a little too cocoed out on that.
Did someone redo that, or was that
No,
was
that's
legit?
real.
That-
That's
okay,
from the movie.
yeah.
That's hilarious.
There's tons of this movie was made for adults. Like,
oh yeah,
yeah,
it's kind of like how
legit.
Shrek was. Shrek had a lot of adult humor in it.
Yeah, more when you got into like Shrek 2 and stuff like that. They still
Yeah, but
try
even
to
Shrek
keep it,
1.
like, kid like.
When they were wiping their
But
rear ends.
Kuhn, did you want to start and name maybe your top 3 Christmas movies
Oh,
by any
yeah.
chance?
Yeah, man, I got mine solid down. So, like, does it
Hold
have
on, real
to be
quick, Glenn? Can you pull up the notes and start and actually make a list whilst we're talking? Because I feel like it's going to be a constantly changing. If you go
Oh, you're right.
close this,
I'm
tab-
I'm writing. I have a pad.
I want to see it. I want it visually. So there's a note. Go pull your mouse
That's
down.
what she said.
Pull your mouse down. Go to notes, and make a little notes thing.
I have a pad. I have a heavy flow.
You can add him. You can add the Kuhnisms
Yeah, what'd
there
he
as
say?
well. Cause what did he say? What was the Kuhnism he said?
Earlier was band sacking,
yeah. Write
and
that
then
down.
Trayin.
Write down bandsack and Trayin. I think is
You
probably
can leave that. That's not really Kuhnism.
Train's not really a Kuhnism. That's,
That's
just
an
a real.
activity.
That's
But
a,
just
yeah.
remember bandsacking and then
Yeah,
start
bandsacking.
start a new file here.
What is it? Jack cold, very cold beverage.
Sweating like a crack down Niagara.
Yeah.
Pink stinking.
But yeah,
Raw
just,
dog.
just start it.
And what's band sacking again?
Voodoo.
Yeah, raw dog for everyone who's listening. That's a Kuhnism because he described the hot dog with no sauce or anything, like a
As a
plain
raw
hot
dog.
as a raw dog. And I don't think anyone's ever used that to describe a plain hot dog
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah, dude, a
No,
raw dog.
no, nobody's
I
ever
use in
said,
other-
yo,
other
let me,
Is that
other
bad that I did
situations.
that?
nobody said, let me get a raw dog and didn't mean a fucking,
Yeah. If you say let me get a raw
Big.
dog on the streets, you got something coming.
yeah. You got a
I
raw
mean,
dog.
is that really that bad though that I said it? I mean, that makes
It's a
great.
Kuhnism.
I love it.
So
It's great.
That's
do
a
we
legit
want to
thing.
do we want to throw out some? Okay, we're gonna start with Kuhn. We're gonna do Kuhn's top 3 Christmas, and we're gonna listen. We're gonna do top 10 Christmas movies.
All right. Well,
Top 10 Christmas movies.
oh, this is top 10.
No,
Yeah,
top
but
10
everyone's
personal.
doing top 3, and then we're
Oh,
gonna
okay.
compile a top
Okay.
10.
Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
like that. I like that idea.
Now, does this top 3 have to be like number 1 is the number 1, or is it just
Nah, just
no,
because
you're
you
just-
can't.
okay?
Your
okay.
top
three
3
favorite.
Okay, I got it.
Your 3 favorite.
Let me know when I can start.
You could start.
Okay. Christmas Vacation, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
I don't know if I've ever seen that.
I never seen the
You've never seen
I've watched any of the vacations.
Chevy
Lauren yells
Chase
at me all the
in
time.
Christmas Vacation.
Maybe.
Oh my god, dude, that is like.
That's why he wants to
Have
get
you
a
not
pool.
seen Christmas Vacation?
Yes.
I think
Yeah, I've
so.
seen little
I
bits
think
and
so.
pieces,
Yeah.
but not the
okay.
whole
Dude,
all right,
like,
next one.
Glenn,
Next one.
Uncle
are
Eddie?
you on me on with this?
Oh,
I guess we need to watch.
I mean,
that.
no, I literally watch. We Kuhn is putting his foot down on something on this.
Should we,
one.
have a, should we have a Christmas movie marathon where we
Yes.
all eat like some mushroom chocolates and
Yes.
just watch Christmas
Oh,
movies?
I'm
and
the
eat?
first one.
Yes.
Yeah,
First
for
one we're
sure.
watching
Yeah.
is Christmas
That
Vacation.
we won't record that. We'll just
No,
Us.
that's
That's just us
personal,
hanging
bro.
out.
we'll just
let's
start a
talk
fire.
about
We'll
it.
start a fire out here. We'll eat some fucking mushroom chocolates.
you
and
won't
then-
record it.
fucking shit.
I'll record
Yeah.
it.
and we'll just
Yeah.
we'll have a Christmas marathon.
Well, if
No,
we record
seriously.
it, we don't put. It's just for like we can take
Oh
bits if we
yeah,
want to.
dude,
and
that's
just
for
clip- we can
me.
Clip
That's
shit.
for me.
all right, so Christmas Vacation,
What's another
Christmas
one?
Vacation.
third.
No, that was first. This is second. Home Alone.
Okay, it's a good one.
And the third is I cannot remember the exact name of it, but it's the Christmas movie animation with Rudolph. It's like the puppets and the
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mr.
that's,
Freeze.
that's gonna be one of
Yeah.
mine too.
Yeah.
I
What
thought,
is-
like,
what is
Heat
that
Miser
called?
and shit.
Claymation.
Is it It's not Rudolph,
I think
but
it's
you're
called
talking about
Christmas
the
No,
Story.
Rudolph is
You're
in
talking about
there.
the Heat Miser.
Yeah.
That one's cool too.
But it's got Rudolph in it.
Rudolph's in it, right? And they got
Yeah.
the Abominable Snowman.
Yes. Yes.
The guy that
Mr.
right? Yeah, but the
Icicle.
claymation weird
Yes.
one.
Yeah,
that-
yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
fuck with that
and
too.
the
I was
guy
talking about
that
that.
the guy that Kimmel looks like.
What's it called? What Christmas movie is that?
Yeah, dude, the guy that Kimmel looks like. The fucking the guy with the ice picks and shit.
Yeah, I guess I do, don't I?
No, look up the.
That's a good one, but I guess it's that same kind of. They got a bunch that are made in that. The Rudolph one is my
yeah, I think the
favorite
Rudolph.
because that's
Rudolph
where you
the
got
Red-Nosed
the
Reindeer. It's
the
just,
Abominable Snowman's in the Rudolph one.
Yes.
it's just
Yeah.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I think it's this one.
Yeah,
Yes,
that
it's
one.
this
Yeah,
movie,
yeah. Fuck
but-
yeah. With
but
that
what's
weird,
it
the weird
called?
little that twink boy.
Weird little twink boy. Yeah. 1964.
The
Rudolph
1964
the
Rudolph.
Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Is that what it's just called? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Yeah,
Reindeer?
dude.
yeah. it's
Yeah,
just jumping.
Rudolph's
That's
girlfriend
sick.
was.
She was
She's looking
fire, but
fire,
I think
bro.
the best fire anime was the chick from Goofy movie. Dude, Goofy movies chick.
Maxine.
Oh,
Is that
Oh,
her
no,
name?
look up. Hold on. Look,
she was the hottest, dude.
look
She was
up
the hottest
Cornelius.
dog ever, dude.
Hottest
look up
dog.
Cornelius
Dude, she
from the
was
Rudolph.
so hot. Look
up
her
What am I
up.
looking up?
Cornelius from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
I might dress up like him for a
Yeah,
Christmas
no, this is
episode.
this is Zach. This is Zach. This is Zach right here. Cornelius.
I'm gonna get. I want to
That's
get. I'm
great.
getting a
Put a
green
red
jacket.
hat and a green
Some
jacket.
muffs and a red hat.
Put a
I'm
red
trying to-
hat.
I'm
and a
He's
trying
green
to
already
jacket.
mad that his ice pick
I'm
broke.
trying to
Yeah,
get my
dude.
jacket on. I'm gonna have 2 ice picks.
He's
Look,
fucking
look,
pissed
Glenn, up
off,
top right,
dude.
top right, top right, Glenn with the arms up.
Yeah, he fucking
Fuck,
Cornelius,
hey,
dude.
fucking ice picks.
He's got a pistol.
You got the same beady eyes I
He's got
got.
a fucking pistol on his tucked in his fucking belt. He's ready to
That's
rock.
funny as shit.
So Cornelius over here.
All right.
So we got all right. Let's move on. We got the Rudolph
All right, so
story.
put that in there. That's Kuhn's number 2, right? No, that
What's
was
the-
your. That was
what's
your.
the-
That
what
was
is
your
the
3.
actual title?
the
of that
actual
movie,
title,
though?
Glenn, is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, 1964. Correct? Yes.
Yeah, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer movie. Yep, that's right.
Yeah, yeah. That's it. I love that movie. I
TV
have to
specials, 1964 to
I ha-
2010.
I
Yeah.
have to watch it every year, dude.
That's a
I
good
have to
one.
watch
Oh, it's
it
a classic.
every year.
All right. So that's number 2.
That's his 3rd.
Oh, that's
Home
number 3.
Alone was the second one.
So
Yeah, yeah.
Home
so that's his-
Alone, Christmas Vacation, and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yeah.
That's my top 3.
Zach.
Mine's not far off from this actually. I mean, I'm there's some other ones I fuck with that I'm probably not thinking of, but Home Alone 2. I like the Home Alone 2 more than 1 for myself.
Really?
I like the city and shit. I just
Okay.
you know with the fucking
I actually agree on that.
the
I wish I could just say that for
you
the
know, what's
whole
his name with the-
category.
yeah,
I
so
actually watched it yesterday.
you could say Home Alone 1 and 2. You can kind of put them in together.
Home
right?
Alone.
So
Just
let me
Home-
just
yeah.
let me do that.
I agree 100%.
But I'm actually Elf was gonna be my second one.
Yeah.
Elf.
Elf is up there for
And
sure.
Such a
damn, Bad
millennial.
Santa's so fucking
It
good
is
though.
good.
But
I'm not
Yeah,
crazy
and then,
about Bad Santa.
I hate Nightmare Before Christmas. I hate
Oh,
that
I
shit.
please
love
do not.
that one.
I hate it.
So
But it's not in my
typical.
top 3 because it's technically. There's a couple that are like Christmas
Dude, you're
movies, but,
Harford County
are,
OG
but
hipster.
aren't
You have
Christmas
to like
movies.
that.
Listen, there's a couple movies that are Christmas movies that aren't Christmas movies, but they are Christmas movies.
I just think of ones
The
like,
Goonies.
that I want to watch.
The Goonies sets
during
place during Christmas.
Oh, it does.
so
It-
does
it's just low-key.
E.T.
And so does Die Hard too.
So
Like,
does
you
Die
know,
Hard, but is
so-
it a Christmas movie?
Nah, I don't consider 'em
Die
that
Hard
to
is a
me.
Christmas movie.
Like I said, Gremlins on here. I guess
They
it's the same
attack
thing,
this
but
this party during a Christmas party. They make this attack on a Christmas
Yeah.
party.
I actually really like It's a Wonderful Life. That's a good fucking movie. Lauren
Yeah.
got me into it. It's older, but
Oh, It's a Wonderful
Nah,
Life is crazy.
It's a Wonderful Life is a good movie.
and I like
Um,
It's a White World.
You would like that.
but no, then I guess my third one. I
knew
I'm a big fan
That bait.
of the Jim Carrey.
No.
So Elf
Grinch.
is your number 2, and then
Jim
Jim Carrey's Grinch is one of my.
Grinch.
That's
Yeah.
my top.
Oh, that's a
favorites.
good one. That's
Yeah.
a good one. I
I
was gonna
love
put,
that one.
Here, let's let you pick a third one, and let's take Home Alone and make it the Home Alone series.
Yeah, just the whole Home Alone series.
So let's give you a
Yeah.
third one. Just take Home Alone off. Well, Home Alone, this whole series.
Put that on
Yeah.
mine too.
So then Elf.
put
Elf's my
Siri-
second.
Put Home Alone series
Listen,
for mine
just put
too.
series on Kuhn's and get rid of it on Zach, so Zach can come up with a third one.
Oh, okay, kind of. So we
Oh,
kind
okay,
of. Oh, I
yeah,
get you. I
yeah.
get you. Okay.
Gotcha.
If
Because we're
that's
doing a top 10 list. I don't want to get 2 spots with Home Alone.
if that's the case, then I'm probably gonna fucking throw Bad Santa on that bitch.
Okay.
Because I love that. It's a good movie for me. You know what? Here's the thing, though. Time out. Because I have to think about if I'm like,
Missing something.
well, no, if it's on, right? If it's like on TV, am I gonna stop and watch it for Christmas, right? Is this like,
Yes.
you know, that's so I'm taking that off because I might not watch it every Christmas, okay? But I probably It's a Wonderful Life is gonna have to go on my shit. 'cause me
Okay.
and
I
Lauren
thought you were
watched
gonna
it.
I'm
say
glad you did
Christmas
that because I
Story.
was going to have to take one of my
Yeah.
guesses and put It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah,
on
because
there.
me and Lauren got me into it, and actually it's fucking because I clowned on it
it's
for
in
the
like the
longest time.
50s, right?
Yeah, it's
It was,
awesome.
it was,
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
dude,
it
that's
takes-
a good fucking
yeah.
movie. It takes you through a whole
Yeah, it's
plethora of life.
I don't really like a lot of older movies like that, but
It's
like,
really good.
but Lauren put me on it. I was like, I'm not watching it. I was like, fuck it, I'll watch it.
No, it's
It
a
was good.
classic,
It's really,
dude.
it's
It's
really
a great
good.
movie.
So that's
All
my
right, so
three.
we're going to start with Santa Claus.
You got to.
Santa Claus 3 sucked, but 2 is pretty fucking
Yeah.
good. But we'll just go with Santa Claus.
Yeah.
This one's tough, dude.
Dude,
This
I
is
already
tough.
know it.
This is tough.
Especially if they got to be like different ones that we got.
Yeah.
I already know.
Mm.
I tell you one that people sleep on. I don't know if you guys seen.
Go ahead,
I
throw it
got one
out.
too.
4 Christmases with Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon.
That's a good movie.
It's fucking
yeah, it's a good
good,
movie.
bro.
I watched that with my
Jon
wife too.
Favreau's in it.
Yeah.
It's fucking
I don't
good.
think
It
I've seen
is.
that.
Yeah.
It's good.
Go to the list real quick. Because Santa Claus is definitely on there for me.
Is
Krampus.
White Christmas? See, told you.
Keep going.
The disappearance of Haru Suzuma. Get out of here.
Go up a little bit. I want to. You're in the 40s.
We wouldn't be in the
Go
top,
up a little
top
bit. Jesus
20s.
Christ.
Oh yeah, that was
Uh,
what we were talking
dude,
about.
no, the top,
Yo,
the top
Polar-
on this list is not
The
good.
Polar
That's true.
Express is
Dude,
good.
Batman
Bro,
Returns.
Batman
is
Returns.
good.
Returns.
But
yeah.
guess what? It definitely sets place at Christmas. But is it a Christmas movie?
Look,
What
look,
is?
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Okay, that is top.
Top
A Christmas
6.
Story's lit.
See, A Christmas Story is lit, but like
Christmas Story is lit. It's just an OG. Everyone's
It's
going to
an
say
OG,
it.
Yeah.
It's the same thing when everyone in Millennial is going to say Elf. Everyone's gonna say Elf.
Wow,
It's a good fucking movie,
You know,
though.
I
No,
just,
it is, but it's so
listen,
like
Listen,
younger,
for me,
newer head.
For me,
you know?
I think I'm gonna have to throw Gremlins in my list.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh,
because
it's a
he gets it for
classic.
Christmas, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
And they're running around the town, destroying it. And
Right.
yeah, there's
So
all kinds
Gremlins
of-
is my number 2, but keep going
They
down.
came out during Halloween.
Keep going down. Keep going down.
Scrooge, bro.
Gremlins is
Oh,
Scrooge
yeah.
is
Edward
Scrooge.
Scissorhands. Actually, we just watched that recently. I forgot how good of a movie that movie is.
I don't remember that
It's
at
a
all.
great movie.
Yeah.
Trading
is.
Places.
I never seen that.
That's a good one.
Lauren told me I got to see
Trading
it.
Places
Trading
is
Places is really good. Dan Aykroyd, Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the Santa Claus. That's in my list. That's got to be.
Yeah.
So I did Gremlins. I did the Santa Claus. And are we throwing A Christmas Story on? Because we
You
listen.
have to, dude.
We all got 9. We all got if after us 3, it'll be 9. I'll throw A Christmas Story in mine. Right.
But, well, you shouldn't. I mean, if it's not one of yours,
No,
it's
okay,
our
hold
top
on,
threes.
hold on.
Kind of
Yeah,
what
think
you
about
got.
what
it's
really
our
touches
top
your
3s.
heart.
It's our
When
top
you-
3s.
When you think of the word Christmas movie, what is it?
Well, Zach took Elf. Elf is a big one for me. Grinch is a big one for me.
I
Yeah.
know.
It's a Wonderful Life. Zach took 3 of mine for sure. Home Alone is another one I would have probably thrown
Yeah,
in there.
absolutely.
Rudolph's another one I would have been in my top.
Neither
3.
of us would have had Christmas vacations.
No,
I'm just-
that's
I just
good that it's
can't
up there.
believe
I've
you
never seen
guys.
it, yeah.
That's
It's
good that
so
it's up
popular.
I know.
Glenn,
there. I think I've seen
know.
bits and pieces of it, but I haven't sat down and watched
I
the
can
whole
quote
joint.
the whole movie. It's like my Fast
Santa
and
Claus,
Furious.
Gremlins. Glenn, you got a couple that you want to throw in?
What are we missing here?
Listen, I think they've been said. I mean, my favorite Christmas movie that I have to watch is Santa Claus.
Yeah.
That's a good.
Christmas Vacation, 100% every time.
Thank
There's
you.
no skipping Christmas Vacation.
I know.
That might be number 1. I don't know what other one could beat that. I
No,
think Christmas Vacation is number 1.
That's why I'm so surprised, Glenn, because it's like
But-
it's a movie that
And then I really love and me and Kara have a special connection with the Jim Carrey Grinch movie that we
Yeah.
have. We have
Yeah.
to watch it every year. So
Yup.
between the 3 movies that we have to watch every year, it's A Christmas Vacation,
Mhm.
The Grinch, and
I mean, Home Alone and shit. I mean,
Home
and the
Alone.
Santa Claus. So that's my top 3.
Yeah, but Home Alone.
so I'm right here. This is a good list we have here.
It's a good list. Do you think we should try to get Stevie on the line and see if he could throw anything out that we haven't went to?
Is he busy, or is he
went-
No, I think he should discover
What's
it
well? Hold on.
himself.
What's the time difference in Thailand?
6 hours, I think.
Yeah, he's probably good.
I thought he was up.
You know what I want to throw? I can't.
What? I got one.
What do you got?
This movie is called. I think it's called.
You know what? I want to throw Bad Santa on mine.
Thank you. 'Cause
I
it's a
want to throw
good one.
Bad
It's a
Santa
good
on
one.
mine because this is the
Good.
Stallions. This is the Stallions list.
Yeah.
This is the Stallions Christmas list that we must watch. Christmas movies to watch 2023. And what movie? Or 2022. That was Bad Santa.
Yeah, I do know. In Christmas
Billy
Vac-
Bob is just the man.
Oh, he is. And when, Christmas Vacation, I know the part when like is he so pumped to get his fucking bonus because he's gonna get a pool, or whatever.
Yeah.
And then he finally gets it.
All right,
his
Stevie
face is
said
so
he's
fucking-
available.
Dude, he goes, "That lion's so good."
We're gonna get Stevie on the
All
line.
right, we're gonna get
All right.
Stevie on the line really quick and
Hallelujah. Where's the Tylenol?
and let him add to this because I don't want to put out an official movie
Yeah.
thing without consulting.
What's
What
up, dog?
up, baby? So I don't know. he probably can't hear us.
Oh, he's on Glenn's phone.
Can't hear us.
So Glenn, you're gonna have.
You can hear him.
I could hear him.
All right, he can hear you.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Stevie, we are coming up with our Slippery Stallions top 10 Christmas movies list, and we'll tell you what we have so far. Okay. We have Christmas Vacation.
Classic.
We have the Home Alone series.
Okay.
Because we had 1 and 2, but
Well,
we didn't
1
want
and
to take
2,
up
fuck
too
3.
much. We didn't want to. We have 1 and 2. 1
yeah,
and 2.
1 and 2.
We have Rudolph 1964 with the claymation.
Okay.
We have Elf. Jim Carrey's The Grinch.
Perfect.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Okay. Classic.
Right?
Santa Claus 1 and 2.
Okay.
Gremlins.
Ooh, Gremlins. That counts.
Okay. Bad Santa.
Okay.
Now it's where we're at.
And
We
that's
need
where we're
you.
at.
We need you now.
We
All
is
right,
it
well, you're missing one of my favorites.
okay?
Oh.
Jingle All the Way, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, shit, I forgot about that one.
Yeah,
That's
that
a
is-
good one.
Honestly,
That is a classic.
That's a classic.
honestly, Stevie, I was thinking of that the whole time in my head, but I just forgot the name of it. That's the one where the guy has to get the little
The
doll.
the action
The
figure. The
action
last one on the
figure.
shelf. And
Yep.
who
Sinbad.
Sinbad, yeah,
did
yeah.
it.
Oh, great character.
Jingle All the Way. Okay.
all right,
okay.
Jingle All the Way. What else, Stevie?
I have to get this for my son.
Because that gives.
I mean, I hate it, but it's a classic, man. The Charlie Brown Christmas, as much as I hate it.
It is a classic.
yeah.
I'm not a
Why do you
fan either,
hate
but
it? It's an.
I hate Charlie Brown.
Yeah,
so much.
I want to kick him.
So we're only putting it on our top 10 Stallions list. So if we're all like fuck Charlie Brown, I guess we'll leave that
No,
off.
I'm
Leave it
not.
off.
I'm not.
Steve. Oh, Kuhn loves Charlie.
What?
Kuhn loves Charlie Brown.
No, Charlie Brown's Christmas.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
I,
I
think
mean,
he's
come
a
on.
dweeb.
How can you not?
I think he's a dweeb. But all right, so you got Charlie Brown's Christmas. What are we forgetting? Anything else you think?
I mean, you guys pretty much hit all my favorites.
We hit,
The
yeah.
Grinch. I mean, Santa Claus. I was seeing that in theaters when I was a kid.
That
bro.
was so good.
I've seen all the Santa Claus with Tim Allen in theaters. Like,
Yep.
I just watched number 2 last night, and it's crazy how like the toy Santa turned into a Nazi, and that
that was kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie.
it was super wild. I don't know if they could do half the jokes they did nowadays. He was drinking hot cocoa. We just watched that scene, and he acted like it was cocaine. It was
Yeah, he's getting hyped.
it was
Tim
super.
Allen used to sell cocaine.
That's true. That's why he got convicted for that shit.
Damn.
That's funny.
Hey, does the Goonies count as a Christmas movie?
Nah, I don't think
I agree.
so.
Yeah.
Well, okay. What about the Batman?
With the penguin, right?
Batman. People try to throw Braveheart as a Christmas movie too.
That's number 9 in the fucking top 10 Christmas
what,
list.
Braveheart was?
Or and Die Hard, you mean?
Oh,
Die
Die
Hard.
Hard,
Yeah,
Die
Die Hard is.
I
though.
knew exactly what he meant. I knew what he meant. I knew what he
Stevie,
meant.
Stevie, you know Die Hard though, right?
No, Die Hard was number
I've
2.
never seen it. Never
But-
seen it.
They
Really?
literally attack this company's Christmas party. So it takes place on
Alright.
Christmas.
I get it.
It's just an action
Ever since
movie.
what Mel Gibson said about the Jews, man, I've been off of Mel.
Him and Kanye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that Mel Gibson said anything about.
He
the-
said he's thinking of Braveheart, Die Hard. He's
Yeah,
getting
yeah,
swapped
Oh
up.
He's-
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That's Bruce Willis, bro.
Yeah. But Bruce Willis, he's also.
Come
Stevie's
on
just
now.
he's fucking intertwining different.
I told
But
you he's on that different time
Stevie,
zone.
Hey, so how's Thailand?
How's Thailand?
Dude, honestly, they're not as young as you would think around here. Like,
That's what I thought.
There's a lot of old chicks.
Lady boys.
Hey man, you got more.
We're
experience.
talking about the convention you're
Yeah,
at.
they all have dicks. Every one of them has
I mean,
dicks.
you got more experience, bro.
I mean, you don't pay for it, but you get a little something extra, so it's cool.
Nice.
Dude, everybody likes a nice little
Yeah.
Happy Meal
Something
extra.
extra.
But hey,
Something to hold on
Stevie,
to.
Stevie, I just can't believe that DiCarlo and Kimmel have never seen Christmas Vacation.
Damn, that's a class. What?
Yeah,
I know.
I've seen bits
My
and
parents
pieces.
make me watch it every Thanksgiving, pretty much. We didn't watch it this year because my mom was kind of being grumpy, but yeah.
She was being a Krampus.
She was being grumpy, man. She's just being grumpy. She's just getting old, yo.
Yeah. Yeah.
How old is she now?
Shit, damn near 80.
Dude, shout out to her.
Glenn, a
She's
little
like a year
further back.
younger
A little
than
further
Trent.
She has an legitimate excuse to be grumpy though.
Yeah.
She's lived through a
Husband's
lot.
Dead, all that kind of shit. I get it.
You get old.
Yep.
But yeah, man, appreciate you putting your 2 cents in because we're coming to the end here. We wanted to get a Christmas list of the must-watch Christmas movies of 2022.
Our watch list.
Our watch list, Slippery Stallions list, we'll put out on the Instagram, but we wanted your input. So,
yeah, man. I mean, next time when I'm like international like this, can we just WhatsApp instead of a real call?
Probably. I forgot
it's
about the
probably
charges.
it's a lot of charges
All
going
right.
on.
Sorry, man. We'll talk to you
Nobody told
soon.
me that, but all right, guys.
All right,
hey,
love you, bro.
Stevie, real quick,
Love you guys.
real quick.
Stallions
All
out.
right, man. We'll see you. All right.
See you guys.
See ya.
See ya. I was gonna
So-
ask if he was gonna get on tonight.
Well, Kuhn, you would have kept that conversation
it's-
going.
yeah,
Just
it's
text him in the Discord. You kept
It's
that.
different hours.
I
bro.
talked
He's
on the
doing different
phone with
time
you for
zone.
hours. I know you'll keep the conversation. All right, just one more thing before I let you go.
He always says that.
We both do it.
Hey,
but it'll
before
be
I
like
let-
another,
before I let you go.
I'm staring at you for a reason.
we both
because
do
you're
it, but
the
it'll
king
be
of
like
it too.
another 20-minute convo.
Him and I will talk on the phone literally for 2 hours.
I guarantee
literally.
Like
I
schoolgirls.
guarantee
I'll
it.
fall asleep on the phone with
Because
him.
he'll call me and it's one
Nick
more
will
thing
Call
be
me
we do.
before bedtime.
Before I let you go.
I like
Nick
to
will
fall
be
asleep to
doing
your voice.
everything that he has to do in the house on the phone with me at the same time. Hey, baby, blah, 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 blah.
I got the
Or
AirPods
Oliver, and then doing it, and then he's like, Kuhn. Yeah, like, so, like, that guy's a buster. I'm going to sell this shit tonight, make some bread, get the shit going. Always siphoning.
So what did add in what Stevie said? He said
Jingle all the way.
jingle all the way.
I
Ooh.
totally forgot about that. That's one of my favorites.
That's
Do you
what I
guys-
do too. It's
Hey,
slip.
hey, Glenn, do you remember this movie? It was a
Put it on there, Glenn, and then make a list of 10. Make a 10 list, and we gotta.
it was a Christmas movie where the elf flew a car that was powered by candy canes, and it was a flying car, and it took place in like the early '90s, real early, late '80s, early '90s Christmas movie. And the reindeer ate the special hay that had all the glitter on it and shit,
I
made
remember
them
that.
fly. I think it's called the Christmas, like a Christmas story, not a Christmas story, a Christmas tale. Just look up flying candy cane car.
Well, it's not making our top 10 if you can't remember the name.
No, but I think if we found it, everybody would know. No,
Candy cane powered sled.
no. Type in
Your Googling skills
flying
are just
car.
like the same as Logan's.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to
Type it
Google
in.
something when there's no words
That's what I'm
being
saying.
told me
Yeah, I
to
don't know what
Google?
even to type in.
Flying-
There's
Jamie-
Chris flying, sled, candy
Jamie,
canes.
hey, Jamie from
Flying-
Rogan would have already had it up.
Flying
Jamie
car.
from Rogan has a Tesla, so
Flying car
We'll get there.
powered by candy cane.
Movie extravaganza. What did you guys think about the last podcast name, Cornucopia?
I
It
love
was
it.
great.
All right, cool.
Great name.
Cornucopia.
There's no such
It's-
thing as this movie.
No, it is. It took place in the 90s.
Santa Claus.
It's an elf. It's about this elf that works for Santa.
All right, we're derailing for this shit movie that you want to put in.
No,
Go
it's
back to the
actually
list.
really good.
Go back to the list.
find it.
Go find it on your own time.
Glenn.
Fred Claus.
Listen, are
That's
we,
a good one.
Fred Claus.
Fred
is a
Claus is
good one.
go. Vince. I like Vince Vaughn, man.
So are we going down? Are we now ranking these top 10, or are we just putting a list of 10 together?
You gotta put Jingle All the Way in there. So we don't forget.
Yeah.
we have to decide on one. We have to decide on. We're doing top 10, so we have to decide on our favorite Christmas movie. We can all agree on is number
okay,
one.
but
on the
hold
list.
on. You put Jingle All the Way.
Yeah, but Glenn,
Add it
you
to-
already
yeah, add it to
said
the
which
mix.
one it is, Glenn. You already know what number one is.
It's not Christmas Vacation.
It is.
It can't be because
It
we
can't
can't
be
agree.
because we haven't seen it. So,
I
but
can't.
Stevie is
Even
the third.
Stevie said.
I mean, can it be? Will it be the number one though?
I think we could all. I think
Out
to
of-
me, Home Alone has got to be number one. It's both of them.
That's two. I
There was a lot
honestly
of-
think we need to
Is
go.
that too obvious?
We either need to go Home Alone, Santa Claus, or Santa Claus, Home Alone.
I can agree with Santa Claus.
I can
I'm gonna take Santa Claus number one. Santa Claus 1 and 2 as number one.
It's pretty good. Okay, I can agree with Santa Claus.
Then we'll do Home Alone.
Then we do Home Alone number 2.
Number
And obviously,
3.
obviously it's both. So Santa Claus 1, 2, Home Alone 1, 2.
Okay,
so
number
it's-
3.
right. I mean, at this point, like
We can throw Christmas Vacation.
we'll put
in
it there because I know it's a known classic.
It's a known classic for you guys.
That's fine.
Christmas Vacation.
But
It's
then
just it's a shame you guys haven't seen it
But
yet.
listen, I think 4 needs to be.
I go Elf, man.
Dude.
Elf,
Yeah, I was
yeah,
thinking
Elf.
the same
Yeah,
fucking
Elf.
thing.
Like,
yeah.
there's no
Agreed.
way.
Elf.
I put it number 1, but I know these guys.
But you
I
have to.
love
But
it,
you
yeah.
have to respect like the
the
elders.
classics. Yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah. You
Number
guys are not
5
that much younger.
Number
like, what the
5,
fuck?
I think we should put in either
The Grinch.
It's a Wonderful Life or The Grinch.
The Grinch. Everybody, come on.
I would go
Yeah,
Grinch.
the
I would go
Alright,
Grinch.
The Grinch.
Because The Wonderful Life is good, but that's more like my bottom tier. 'Cause It's
Okay.
a great. It's a
Yeah.
classic, but I just watch it because I enjoy it. Like it's a good, but like I
For
don't
me-
get as
yeah.
hyped.
Do
you
we
know?
want to slink in Jingle All the Way on 6 then?
We could do that. That's a good
Okay.
spot.
And then Rudolph has to be 7.
Yeah, no
Rudolph
doubt.
1964.
These,
has
yeah,
to
these
be
last
7.
ones are more. Yeah, I agree.
And then we're talking.
That's what that movie's called. The Christmas Without Santa.
Are you doing? That's with like the Heat Miser
Rudolph
and like all that. Oh,
1964.
you're just doing Rudolph.
Well,
Hold on, was
I
that a
kinda,
series or that was a series?
Yeah, Rudolph was a series. So the Night Without a Santa was the one with Heat Miser and Cold Miser.
because
and
I
all
like that shit too. So I thought
No,
I-
I'm talking about the one where Rudolph he didn't get invited to any reindeer.
that's
games.
Rudolph 1964.
Yeah, Rudolph 1964.
So with that Christmas Without Santa Claus is part. I kind of put them all in the same like thing.
Yeah, but
'Cause they always
people
come
know what we're
on-
talking about. People know what we're
They
talking
come
about.
on like together with Heat Miser and his fucking.
So 8, I think it's
Snow
gonna
Miser or
be.
yeah.
I think 8 make Bad Santa.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
9 do It's a Wonderful
It's a
Life,
Wonderful Life.
and 10 will be Gremlins.
Yeah, that's fine with me. I like
Because
that.
Gremlins is on the cusp. It is a Christmas movie,
Yeah.
but yeah, I think
That's
that's
for
a, I
adult-
think
for
that's
older
a
people.
solid top 10 list, guys. The Santa Claus is number 1. Home Alone's number 2, and that's 1 and 2 for both. Fuck 3s on
Yeah.
both of those. Christmas Vacation is number 3, and just for the record, Santa Claus and Home Alone could have swapped places 13 times, and we would have been.
Yeah,
cool
you
with it.
can't. They go. They're
Yeah.
hand in hand. They're
Christmas
part of it.
Vacation as at a solid 3. Elf 4, unanimous decision. The Grinch,
With
unanimous
Jim
decision.
Carrey. The cartoon's not bad either. But
Yeah.
I like the Jim Carrey joint.
Jingle All the Way is number 6. Rudolph 1964 is number 7. Bad Santa's number 8. It's a Wonderful Life is number 9. And make sure you close that door because the light coming in is gonna mess up the video a little bit. It's like too bright. And then Gremlins would be number 10.
Yeah, there's some like outliers that definitely like are sick ass movies that I do like watching come this time of year, but it's hard to put them as like
Up there in the top
yeah,
10
you know what I mean?
list.
Like I said, I love like Four Christmases is so fucking good. It's funny as shit.
So I'm gonna put in like a Stallions. I'm gonna make a Stallions Christmas photo, must-watch Christmas movie. Slippery Stallions must-watch
Yeah.
Christmas movies of
Yeah.
2022. We'll start blasting it on the Instagram, and we'll make a little checklist.
And we can and people can kind of let us know we're fucking wrong if we're missing some shit.
Yeah, no, I
Obviously-
want to see other people's top 10s. This is the Stallions as a crew. We didn't
Yeah.
put Charlie Brown in there because we're not watching that.
I'm not a Charlie Brown
It's in the
guy.
background while we cook Thanksgiving.
I don't know
you
what's so wrong with it.
I just hate. A lot of people love Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't. It's a Christmas movie, but I don't. It's scary to me.
It's just a.
There's Jingle All the Way.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's a good one.
Yeah, keep going down. Let's see what. Oh, Just Friends is fucking funny with Ryan Reynolds. I forgot that's a Christmas
Yeah.
movie.
That's a rom-com though.
Yeah, I
feel
love
those are
rom-coms, bro. What else?
That's really good.
Is
Slow down,
it?
slow down.
As in the
All
mystery
right, keep
box.
going. Fat Man. I heard about that
I've never
shit.
seen Fat Man.
With that's Mel Gibson, so Stevie wouldn't watch
Christmas
that.
with the Cranks.
Yeah, that's good, bro.
It's a solid one.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
that is.
Holiday
22
Affair
on
is good.
Metascore. I guess so. It's kind of fucking.
Yeah.
What else?
We're talking about honorable mentions now. Mentions. I mean, we're in the 60s.
Yeah, we're getting down here.
yeah, we're
I never saw the
Can
Kumar.
you go
Christmas.
back up to like the 30s?
The what Christmas?
They have, Harold and Kumar. I never saw that Christmas
Polar
special.
Express is
Kumar.
Polar
I
Express
thought you
is
said the other
definitely.
one.
I hate the animation, bro.
Yeah, I didn't like it
what?
that much either.
Polar Express, it's weird.
I think Batman
It's
Returns.
gotta be-
is
it's gotta
an
be
honorable
honorable mention.
I think Batman Returns.
Because that's
is
the
an
one
honorable
we had with the
mention.
penguin and shit,
It takes
bro.
all
Yeah.
in Christmas.
Yeah,
It
man.
takes place all in Christmas.
I,
Go up a
that's,
little bit.
That's good, man.
Batman Returns is definitely one.
I've never seen Love Actually. That's another fucking rom com.
Silent
Plus, I
Night.
hate fucking Hugh Grant, so he can.
Silent Night was great.
The Christmas Chronicles.
What is that?
Never saw it.
It's pretty good. It's
Yeah, it was
on
like a Netflix thing.
Yeah,
it was all right.
It's not
Star.
bad. No, it's not bad. It's 7 stars.
Oh, sorry.
Mediocre
I
score.
misread.
I just like Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
I don't like Kurt.
Charlie Brown Christmas is number 20. I mean, A Christmas
Yeah,
Story.
that- you
How?
just like
Okay.
that. That's
Listen,
a classic.
Christmas Story didn't make our list.
But
I
listen
know.
to this though.
Oh, it should have.
This is a Christmas Story Christmas, and this came out in 2022, and it's
Oh.
already on number
Wow.
19. Dude, we're
Really?
watching it tonight when I go over to my mom's
Are
house.
you?
Oh, it's the
It just came out a couple weeks ago.
Oh, it's the one where
Yeah.
Ralphie's all
saw it.
grown up.
they
Yeah.
kind of focus
Yeah.
on the dad because
Yeah.
he died, right? The dad died.
I'm not sure about
Oh, yeah, and
that,
the-
but
I saw the
Ralphie is
passing of his
basically
old
playing
man. Yeah.
his dad. Like, he's playing the dad now because he's all
So
grown
some
up.
new ones to watch are Noel. It's a Netflix one that just came out. This my girl likes Noel. It didn't maybe just come out, but it's kind of
I
newish.
still want to see Trading Places. I know that's the
Trading
big one.
Places really should have made our list. I think.
Probably. I never seen it
It's-
like
it's-
that.
it's-
I think a Christmas
Christmas
Story.
Carol's
It's
sick
a good
too,
movie,
right?
but when
The
I
whole
think
Scrooge
of
thing?
Christmas, I don't think of Trading Places.
That's
If
true.
I
I
think of
don't.
if I think of a funny, good comedy with two of my favorite actors, Trading Places is a great movie.
So I think honorable mention should be Trading Places, Die Hard, A Christmas Story,
Batman Returns.
Thing is, though,
and
it's
Batman
funny.
Returns.
And Die Hard does take place during Christmas, but it's just one of those things where, like, I like them
yeah.
kind of like I like the Christmas. I mean, like, it's kind of it's a good action movie. Same thing, like Trading Places. You put that as like a good comedy between two people. Great. Die Hard's a dope
Mighty
action
Ducks.
movie.
Mighty Ducks took place during Christmas.
That's a fact.
True.
Mighty Ducks took place during
Yeah.
Christmas. That's a great.
It's a lot
movie.
of shit like that's like Christmas time,
Yeah.
but was it a Christmas?
It's that
movie?
feeling I
Correct,
get from
correct,
it, right? I
correct.
don't get that
A
like
movie that was actually produced surrounding the holiday of Christmas.
yeah. I like those.
Hey
That's what I
Glenn, where are we
consider.
at on time?
Hour 56.
Okay, it's probably.
I think it's pretty good to wrap up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anything else that we wanted to chat about before, other than we got the Christmas movies out. We talked about our Thanksgivings. Next week we're gonna do Secret Santas.
Oh, take hands.
Yeah. So next week when
Wow.
Stevie's here, we're gonna do Secret Santas.
I hope I get a card by then. I'm not gonna always, I guess, use credit cards or something. But
You should apply for a Cash App or Venmo card
I mean,
because
just
it
send
comes
all
within
my-
the week.
But I mean, but my direct deposit, I guess, like I said, to do it all to. It's fucking. I'll figure that shit out. I'll get somebody a gift.
If you get a Cash App or Venmo card, we can either spot you the bread or you can link it to your bank account and it would be on your card. You just use your card as the.
True.
That's crazy what's going on with your bank. Basically, Kimmel got hacked.
The whole bank
The
did.
whole bank
my
got
whole bank.
hacked.
Everybody who I know who has like as a member of this bank, and it's all like London charges.
Shout 'em
It's-
out,
It's,
fuck 'em.
it's weird. Freedom.
Fuck Freedom Bank.
Freedom Federal Credit Union. But
So Freedom Bank got hacked.
But it's funny. It's happened. It's all like London charges.
Oh, I do have
It's just
something
so
to say.
weird. It's so weird. Like just after fucking we play World Cup England on fucking
and we tied, which is a
that
win
day,
for us.
and then all of a sudden,
I won $60 on that game.
did you?
I
With
bet
the draw?
I bet the draw. Yeah.
Oh shit, that's tough. But yeah, so
Well, technically, I only won like 40
Either way, but-
because I bet the U.S. to win, and I also bet the draw to hedge my bet. So
smart.
technically, I bet 20 on each, and I made
But-
$70. So I only
Nice.
made like $30. But
I'll get somebody a gift. You know, I'll work it out. I got credit cards.
I
and
do
shit
what I
wanna
do:
use,
go
but-
in the dumpster, thrift it.
Hey,
Nobody wants the dirty stuff.
Everybody wants that dirty stuff.
somebody get a gift. It'll be taken
Gift.
care of.
I like how you say that.
All right, so
Gift.
Kuhn, what did you want to say?
I just wanted to say that I'm pretty. I think I've stepped up a little bit in making sure I at least read or alert or respond to anything in Discord. for
Okay, all
coming
right.
up.
So you're patting
I
yourself on the
think-
back.
Yeah, I think
He has been active. He as
you know,
of
I've
late.
been
He has
trying
been
to.
active.
I've highlighted every single category that had a notification, read it, made sure it was something either I'm going to respond to or at least like or something.
You know what? I'm proud of you, dude.
Yeah, he's been active in it. More
I mean,
active
Really
than me.
proud.
I'm
Dude,
not
good
gonna,
job, man, for keeping up with the crew.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not, but it's like what's crazy is like,
it's not that active. It's not as active as you think.
yeah, but it's also kind of like one of those things where it's like you still sometimes like that I don't always know what's saying
I
in
agree.
the background because then it leads up to the pod.
Excitement of
Yeah,
But-
yeah.
We're just lucky that I guess my personality kind of like is okay.
We're lucky to
come
have you.
overcome that. Yeah.
We're lucky to have you.
we're
Yeah,
blessed.
you're saying
We're blessed.
Ken's out of the pod because he was late. What was it? What was the reason why I might be kicked out because of?
Oh, you're interrupting.
Oh yeah.
Kimmel was just saying people say we talk over each other and interrupt a lot, but that's just kind of what we
But
do.
that's-
It
yeah.
happens sometimes. It happens when we get real hype, get fully.
But Nick, I just wanted to.
you know,
No, it's okay to do it if you're like on top of a certain. It's the side combos. That's what it's
when
the
spoken to.
it's the side combos.
Yes, Daddy.
So see, like, so if I'm talking right now, having like
yeah.
my thing, what I'm doing, like talking to you,
yeah, and they
and
just
then
did
they're
this.
they're talking.
They did a
you see what I'm
perfect
saying? That's
indication
exactly what I was talking
of
about.
what you were talking about.
Yeah, the people were like, you're in the middle of a story, it's getting real serious, and then
and there's two combos.
two
going at
combos
once.
going over top of that.
But right now there wasn't a serious story
I know.
dropping.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
But
that
was
if
an
it
appropriate
was,
time to
you
It was
do
would
a
that.
it was a perfect description of what he's talking about.
Correct.
But, and he makes a good point. But guess what? Our content really isn't going to be for everyone. It's not. It's just not. And people are going to take in our content at different speeds and at different times and at different ways. Like I talked to Glenn about what my goal is for the YouTube, and it's full podcast episodes, stories and segments that are going to be 5 to 10 to 15 minutes long, that are cut out of podcast episodes, and then minute to minute and a half, maybe clips, 30 seconds to minute and a half clips. So full podcast episodes getting dropped, and then what happens is, okay, if there's a segment like last week we were talking about lucid dreaming, I want to take that segment where we're just talking about lucid dreaming, and I want to put that out there. And then I want to take the segment where last episode, or 2 episodes ago, we talked about lucid dreaming. Last episode, we talked about a lot of Harford County eatery spots. I want to take that out. It's a 10, 15-minute section. I want to cut that out, and I want to put that up as a medium-sized video. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Of its own, that's talking about Harford County eating spots and places we like to eat. And then on another level, I want to take out funny clips that are a minute long to get people hooked that we can post on social medias. Because nobody even wants to watch a minute and a half clip on social media. I have to try to get these clips down
Like
to
20,
45
exactly,
seconds.
where they
I
get
mean, it's hard to get the gist of our conversations in a 45-second period when a lot of, like, the video I just posted, it drags out for like 2 minutes of us convincing Kuhn that he said racist things on the internet. But
Yeah.
I've had to somehow cut it down to like a minute
Yeah, I get it.
and still get the same feel of what was trying to be conveed in that clip. It's
yeah,
hard.
It
It's
is
hard.
because there's a lot of depth
Yeah.
to our not there's a funny thing said, but there's kind of there's fluff in between that kind of gets to what makes that funny. You have to
Yeah.
you have to listen to the whole. It's
There's
hard
callbacks.
Exactly.
There's I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes you might even not even understand why some things we're laughing at are so funny because we're talking about Discord and this and that.
Yeah,
and it's
true,
like,
true.
Discord.
yeah, that joke in itself with Kuhn never being in the Discord is an ongoing thing that's been since episode
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
So it's like if you haven't watched from the beginning, you don't understand
you're not
True.
a real stallion.
how funny that is to us
Down the
because
line.
it's constant. It's a constant reoccurring
Yeah.
issue in the thing, and I think we're getting places. I think merch is definitely coming soon. It's hard to
Yes.
balance. It's hard to balance and get these new things implemented in a week period. We see
I know.
everybody every week. It's not like we're doing once a month and I can implement all these changes before we meet up another month. It's like we meet in another 7 days, 10 days, and me and Glenn are trying to implement this fucking stream deck and get things on the screen and things like that. And it's like, I've been trying to implement that for a month and a half.
Yeah, well, I mean we were talking about that from
Yeah.
the jump, having different angles and what
but
Gotta
we're
get more
whatever.
cameras.
more cameras eventually. But then also, I don't want to get fucking overproduced.
I agree.
I think
I like the
think
rawness to an
whole-
extent, right?
The whole thing is us just fucking having a Saturday conversation, having a Thursday night conversation of just bullshitting.
That's what
And
I
I
wanna
do
keep it
like
that
these
way.
Saturdays where you don't feel pressured into having to leave or having to.
That's for me.
Like we just went,
'Cause,
we just
working
went
the next
2
day and
hours,
shit.
and it doesn't feel like we don't feel pressed. Like I gotta go get to sleep in an hour.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
So we can just vibe the fuck out if you know.
Yeah.
Watch me get the fuck out. Whatever how it went. How'd it go? Like, how'd it go?
And clip.
He sounded like
no.
he sounded
What was
like
it?
a
Like, remember his
reindeer
song where
from
he was like,
Santa Claus.
What
What
you-
was
No,
it?
I don't know. What do you know?
Your rap song where you were like yelling in
Yeah,
the mic
we
when
was,
you went 6'9".
That's
and
kind
you're
of Christmas song we almost kind of made.
Yeah.
I think that jingly song.
See, that's why I said it.
Doing show with Sean Dickerson.
Let me.
Oh my
That's what
god!
it sounds like.
Should we play that song on the pod for the end of the pod? The song I recorded, where I was.
The beat I made is kind of like jingly
Kimmel,
kind of.
Kimmel was making a Christmas style beat. Let's give everybody the back.
Don't you like that I brought like?
I do. It was
Yeah,
nice.
go
It was,
ahead.
it was a
Get
very
it, baby
close.
boy.
He was
Get
like
it.
getting mad.
No, I didn't know.
I thought you were
talking about a 6'9".
That's
Yeah,
why I
yeah.
thought you were like doing like a 6'9".
thought you were doing a
No,
6'9"
his energy was
thing,
at
bro.
a 6'9" energy. With the like that yelling.
Are you saying let me out?
No, it's
Yeah.
like
Let me out of the fence.
it's something that he says. Guns up and clock out.
I don't think
like
I
that.
say that. But
It sounds so.
I don't think I say that.
Dude, I'm telling you, he
I have to
he
hear
gets
it now.
really like he's mad that he's yelling. Like he just did like 14 months for like yelling at somebody the wrong way.
Aggravated assault.
Yeah. Broke
Um,
into someone's house and shit.
Hold
Play
on,
that
I'm
shit.
trying.
You got it?
I'm trying to find this. Go into a little side tangent while I look for this real quick.
Need the gag out.
Oh my god.
You keep doing that for
I know, dude. That's
do it
what
for the next.
sounds
Do
like.
that for the next 5 minutes. Oh, I think I just recently sent it to Graham.
Guns up and we cock out.
He's never once said guns up
Yeah.
and we cock out. I promise you, DeCarlo's never used that in a fucking lyric.
No, but it's just like it's that OG Parko hits life.
Is that the one you said like pupils the size of dinner plates?
That was one of the first raps I ever recorded at like.
Nick, do you know what you're
at your
actually
house.
looking up?
Yeah, I remember
Like,
that.
Do you know what you're actually
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
find?
yeah.
Fuck.
Yes, I know what I'm finding. I know
Man.
what I'm finding.
Shit.
So, Slippery Stallions 18. This has been.
What are we doing for 20? Is there ideas on 20? Are we doing anything special?
Oh,
What's it
I'm
going to
dropping
fall on?
something.
What's that? What day is that? Is that we do a Thursday on that, or is it going to be a
I
Saturday?
don't know.
birthday's
We
coming
should
up.
talk about. We should talk about the schedule. Are we doing next Thursday, following Saturday?
Yeah.
So wait, like this coming Thursday?
This coming Thursday.
This coming Thursday,
Is
and then
19, and then the following Saturday would be our episode 20.
that would be dope.
I could
Yeah.
I could bust out the
Johnny-
blue,
the
the
blue
Johnny
label?
Walker blue label over there for our
Yeah.
20th episode.
That would
Can
be
I get a
sick.
sip of it?
You're getting a sip of that.
It's like $200.
That's a
Can I
$250
yeah,
bottle.
can I get
over
a sip
there.
of that? Can I
Yeah.
get like a juice cup of it?
You
Like
might
a
not.
juice-
You might not. I don't want you to waste it.
Yeah,
No,
no,
juice cup
we'll
is
all
small,
have
though.
we'll all have a night because that'll be on a Saturday. If we do next
beautiful.
Thursday and then we do the
I'm
following
gonna bring.
Saturday.
Can I bring mules?
Glenn, what
Can I
date?
bring a
What date
Tito's?
does that fall on?
So not this coming Thursday will be our next one, but then the following, not the next Saturday after that, the following Saturday after that will be the.
This coming Thursday is the December 1st.
Beautiful.
And then not the Saturday after that, but the next one is December 10th.
So it's kind of dope. And then I guess we could, because we got to fall on the Christmas kind of lines too.
Yeah.
So Thursday we'll December 1st, perfect. We'll do Secret
And we
Santa.
should decorate on the 10th on episode 20. We should do
Yeah.
our Christmas episode.
We should be decorated
I
right
think.
now.
It's not December yet.
Yeah, it's not even December
It
yet.
doesn't matter the
That's
technical
true.
date.
These are some old beats. This is like, remember this monster beat?
I don't fucking know.
Let's just put the cock out.
No. Nobody had their cock out. This is not.
Oh, I remember this.
I remember this.
Yeah. I remember this.
This is old Kimmel beats.
Man, this is like 15
This
years
is
ago.
SoundCloud, bro.
Yeah, this is a hot minute ago.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Slippery Stallions, episode 18.
You hear that Fruity Loops heavy.
This is when you just got those wheels off that Audi.
So yeah, that's some dude, and that's what I want to make some. I want to start making some promo clips of us just geeking out and your beats in the background. Like it just cuts to us just laughing hysterically.
That'd be cool.
And then just the beats going, and then just be like Slippery Stallions at the end. Like that's the promo.
Yeah. That'd be funny.
Of us just geeking out.
Did you find that song?
That's an old. Yeah, I found it. That's an old one. Remember this one that I made? It's like literally out of control.
It's one of your beats? Or is this like a song with like lyrics?
One of my beats.
Your brain works
This
weird.
is a dangerous
I
group.
know.
Is it groups that we're dealing with
now.
now. We have a 138 in progress. It was a nightmare.
It's actually gonna fire.
Sounds like you're getting your C3 out of the parking lot.
Someone would fuck this up.
Ankle pants.
His ankle pants.
This is your ankle pants.
It gets
This is
really
your ankle
obnoxious.
pants.
It gets really obnoxious at one point, and there's like
Zach, that was your
15
ankle
gunshots, and it's like, like it's just like 15 fucking guns. Not even different sounding gunshots. The same gunshot sound over and over again. It's just like. It's like, damn, dude, someone got shot. Okay, so I can't believe I'm doing this, but this
That's
is
Zach's ankle pants.
This is
Yeah.
now all the build up. This is me rapping over one of Kimsel's beats.
I tried to make a Christmas kind of sound.
Trying to make
here.
Is this the
Christmas
one that I
beat,
thought it was?
And I was writing a lot of lyrics at the time. I wasn't really serious about being a rapper, but
You
I
don't gotta explain yourself.
had a lot of lyrics, and this is me trying to be 690.
690 Heine.
I think this is it.
I don't think Zach's heard this in 6
I had.
years.
It's been a long time.
Zach
I
doesn't
don't
remember any of
I
this.
don't remember the really
I
good
showed
beat.
Kuhn this the other day, and he was geeking out. He was
Yeah.
loving it.
Yeah, I think that's what I. Yeah.
I remember the beat a little
Cock
bit.
out. He thinks I'm yelling cock out, but I'm not. But I'm just wilding. Hold on.
Well, whatever. You
All
know,
right,
it
here's
just
the
sounds
debut.
cool.
The debut track of Swayze
Sounds cool.
on the Stallions podcast.
This is it.
Squad shit.
Gang, gang.
Jet off to the airport. Pack light just a dance floor. Cheap flighter for Condor. Just take dick till she want more. 2 extends for the encore. Fuck her face on the front porch. Straight piff, need a facelift. I'm too high, need a spaceship. Body numb, but my dick not. Ancient chick, that's a lunchbox. Had to bend break the kill up. That's a $5 bill up. Stomach sweaty, but my chest not. Smell like Yeti in a wet sock. Hope my drink don't spill down. Everybody gotta chill now. Gang, we wild the fuck out. Gang, we wild the fuck out. Blunts laced and we still wild. Some hurt in a problem child. Sandy bars.
This beat's pretty fire, actually.
Break the bill, sniff up the pals. Grab a key just to shave it down. Snort lines till my nose bleed. Blow trees that got no seeds. Oh please, better lie down on both knees. Who you think taught you this old shit? Who you think taught you to roll pip? Stack of bread till my pocket swole. Fill her pussy up like what a hole. Ooh,
I forgot to put that in there.
damn.
What a hole.
Ooh, damn.
Oh, this is Sean.
Ooh,
Is that you right there?
That's me.
damn. Ooh.
Hold on.
There's nobody on the second verse.
Oh, I didn't put his verse on. Damn. I forgot I put on What a Hole. From
It's
Home Alone.
it's mixed really bad in the beginning, but I'm like jet off to the airport, pack light just a Jansport.
That's tough. That's a hard fucking
Yeah,
line.
yeah. Take flight. Then she's like, "Fuck your bitch" on the front porch. 2 extends for the encore.
That's why it's good.
Hey, Kuhn, give us
Straight
one more
piff,
impression
Need
of
a
that.
facelift. I'm too high. Need a spaceship. Body numb, but my dick not. Eat your chick. That's a lunchbox.
Cock out.
Had the Betty break the kill up. That's a $5 fill up.
That's a $5 fill up.
Come on up with the grill up.
Code red. Fire in the hole.
Body numb, but my dick not.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
with
that
the
was
cock out.
That
That's a
was
good
my
one.
best line.
That's a
Body
good
numb,
one.
my dick not.
Which is weird because
Yeah,
a lot of
and then-
times
yeah, it's
that
the
dick's
opposite.
still numb too.
And then hold on. What's the other line? Sweaty like a Yeti in a wool sock,
That's hard.
or sweaty like a something like that.
That's
I don't know.
tough.
Yeah, I was doing some shit back
Yeah.
then.
Yep.
But
I used to
yeah,
rap a little.
honestly, we should drop a mixtape of all old shit that we have.
That'd be funny as shit.
Because I feel like I have like 6 of those. I feel like between the ones that we recorded on the first episode of the podcast in 2018, we have a couple songs in there. There's like an 18-minute chunk where we're freestyling that you can cut that up. And I also feel like between me and Stevie's Young Nobes diss on YouTube, like we could make a Stallions vintage album.
You did a Young
like,
Nobes
mixtape.
diss? Oh, I forgot that beef you were doing.
Yeah, me and
And like
us and Young
Nobes were
Nobes
like
had a diss.
fucking it was like you were back.
We had a
in,
beef.
Yeah.
You're all right.
And, yeah, we dissed. We dissed
Yeah.
hard. We were, hey, don't come to us. We're running the suburbs.
Yeah.
We're running the burbs of Bel Air.
Burbs.
But on that note, on that cringy note, that's Slippery Stallions episode 18, guys, and it was a beautiful Saturday. It was unfortunate not to have Stevie. I'm glad he made a guest appearance to help us put a end cap, put a little finishing touch on our Christmas list that'll be coming out on Instagram. Top 10 Christmas movies that you need to watch in 2022, Stallions edition. And anything anybody want to say real quick?
No.
Hit us up for stickers. Nobody's hit my DMs. Hit my DMs for stickers. If you want stickers, hit me up. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube. If you watch on Spot or listen on Spotify, listen on Apple Music, please just go to our YouTube, Swayze Studios, and subscribe. I'm trying to stay above that 7K.
Yeah, even if you don't watch it on there, subscribe to that shit and
please go and subscribe.
I hate but
Maybe leave a comment.
Hit the like,
hit the
but
like
no,
button. It
seriously,
helps.
because that like does actually like it helps with that algorithm and shit. It really does.
help.
It's
Takes 1
bullshit.
second. It
It's
takes
bullshit.
1 second. Like
Yeah.
us, subscribe, pay nothing.
I disagree with
Like
it,
us.
but you got to do it.
Yeah, you
You
got
gotta
to.
do.
And just
You
real
gotta
quick,
do it.
like this just shows you. I know we said we're rapping, but I mean, we're derailing
Yeah,
now
we
again. But
gotta-
I gotta pop this out real quick because I do have to pee. But if you go to our video that's viral on our Slippery Stallions Instagram page, right? It's got 2 million views. Okay? It's got 2 million views. 2.1 now. Since we've been sitting here, it's got 100,000 views.
Damn.
Okay, 2.1 now. If I click on it, math is not mathing up, guys.
What do you mean?
It's got 189 comments. I appreciate it. Okay? People stopping and just leaving a little funny laughing emoji or something,
Yeah.
whatever. I try to like every comment. It's got 47.9 thousand likes. Okay? 47.9 thousand.
Okay, 40.
Out of the 2 million views, it's got 92.2 thousand shares. So that tells me half of the people sharing it
Aren't even
liking it.
Wow, see that's how that shit works, bro. It fucks.
And I don't
everything.
know if it's something that we do on social media. We don't even realize we're not liking the posts. But, like, if you're taking time to share it, to send it to somebody else, at least like it.
Yeah, for real.
That's a really fucked up. That math's not mathing.
It ain't math.
That 50% of the people are sharing but not liking.
This is America, though, and we all know.
If it, just because you heart something doesn't take a piece of your heart away. Remember that,
Yeah,
America.
Just
Yeah, that's
because
nice.
You know,
just
good.
because
your
you
heart
don't
will
believe
stay
in
where
it
it's
doesn't
at.
mean it's right.
You know? But we love you. Slippery Stallions, episode 18.
Thank you.
And we'll be back next week.
Peace.
Peace.
Gang gang.